Yeah, let's do this. Na 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 na. Yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah. You wanna set me up, but I don't trust nobody. I always up my doors, just in case you'll wanna fuck with me. I just get things done, ay. I might bust somebody, I'll try to count me out. I got numbers that'll talk, say so doubt me all you want, ay. I don't need no fame, I got money that'll help me get it any day I want. This social city's tricky and you're falling for it, bitches. I'm just here having fun. Yeah. All you need is brain, couple cells, and some bridges that you might wanna burn. Yeah. Cause you might get flooded, only wave you'll make is when you drown into one shot. One pain to write hits, that's what you all got. Mic pains when I spit, that's a long shot. You can see it coming from a distance, constantly overcoming. No one stopping my persistence. I keep running these tracks, keep pumping the facts. It's always gonna be hit behind it like I'm burning your back. It's no mercy when I jump in Astro with the stars bursting. It stays if this man style like Travis Scott concert. I'm a madman chilling like a bad role. Might be stamped as villain, exposing a con. All these bitches smack that different with no shady features. So listen, you half-ass haters, all capping to hack it. It ain't a black ass season, got the flashback. Not from the DC you punk. You couldn't monitor this shit like your CPU's done. Or am I too fast? Or is it little too much? Set me up, but I don't trust nobody. I always up my doors, just in case you'll wanna fuck with me. I just get things done, ay. I might bust somebody, I'll try to count me out. I got numbers that'll talk, say so doubt me all you want, ay. Almost fell into the void, never thought I could escape it. Now you're pointing to the world. Cause I'm hearing all these noises from the people who avoided. I was voiceless with no words. Now they listen when I'm speaking like a teacher to his students. I'm in class of my own, yeah. But your effort will be stopped cause it's like smoking up a blunt. Won't get past once I smoke you. Glitches with some roaches. Through so many rocks, it's been feeling like a stone age with Moses. You know it, inexpensive times like it's sticking up on Rolex. I was born to rhyme, writing scriptures in the one bits. So stopping me, what the fuck you mean? I'm on a level where people never thought I will be. Stepping for more, aiming for goals like soccer teams. So ill, only competition I see is double me.
I don't trust nobody. I always up my doors, just in case you'll wanna fuck with me. I just get things done, ay. I might bust somebody, I'll try to count me on, ay. I don't need no fame, I got money that'll help me get it any day I want.
Oh, what's going on, man? The street talkers, you know.
I'm trying to help. I'm scared.
In a way, so damn, street y'all been adding a whole bunch of it seems like disclaimers and shit. Now it says when streaming to a profile, viewer comments won't show up unless the stream is public on Facebook. By default, it is friends only or some shit. Weird shit that stream y'all
Damn,
been doing.
yeah, shit, be doing shit. I think there's a lot that happened with Facebook. I think there's a lot of shit Facebook be doing behind the scenes that's just been fucking up how people
Yeah.
getting their audience and shit.
hmm A lot of people been well, a handful of people been switching to restream. I don't know if that's any better or not though.
I haven't heard of that, but I'll look into it. 'Cause,
Yeah, restream ain't too bad. I was doing it, but the thing is, like it's better for when for to do it when you got a laptop and everything. Like it's cell phones, it ain't gonna be right on the cell phone. But it's you can fit like about I think 15 people in the lobby, but it's just But some people can't use it. Some their connection and like it's difficult for some to use it. So I don't know if it'll be for everybody, but yeah.
Shout out to Queen Mother right there. You know, yeah, I just got a fresh cut just a couple days ago. Shout out to you. But yeah. So we're gonna get into some recaps and talk about some things. Uh, I wish I had a laptop here because somebody had recently dropped a pretty dope little, I don't know what to call it, almost like a music video, but it was like partly of a song, like a verse, and it didn't have a hook. It just had a verse, as far as I know. And this person was fucking fire. I've never seen this person before. I'm trying to remember what the name of that person or that artist was. I put it on the group chat with me and G Face and what's her name? Kalali Johnson. I know Debolino knows a lot of people, so that's why I also said it right now too, just in case that name might register in his head, like he knows
Wait,
who that person is.
what's his name again?
It's a her, Kalali Johnson.
Oh, I know a Kalani Daniels and everything. That might not be the same person.
This person right here, she fine. She fine. Let me see if I can even play from my phone and make it sound decent. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I forgot this one right here. I can't do that. I can't do that on this phone. I was hoping I could. G Face.
Yeah.
By, ch- by chance, do you have a secondary phone?
A secondary phone? No, I don't. You trying to play
Uh,
that little clip?
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Play it through the speaker or something. I don't know. You know.
It's on YouTube.
It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook.
Oh, damn!
Uh,
I would have been able to do something if it was on YouTube.
Mm, yeah.
you said she fired on her. I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, she absolutely is. And I definitely would like to highlight her, but definitely want to get to know who she is. She's definitely a talent. Let's see. So first recap we're gonna do, or I'll play and display is Queen Mother and Generic, who dropped that fire 2-on-2 with the unfortunate no show by the opponents, but they wasn't gonna win anyway, so they were just trying to save face. But go ahead and check it out.
We had no time to prep for fights, though our record shows a winning streak.
Both our schedules have been really tight, but these bitches are easy meat.
We get flowers for what we make, honey.
They're just a pair of busy freaks.
But since they really need the buzz,
let's get busy. BD Matrix. Having a foul mouth don't mean you got bars. Bitch, stop. You won't survive my kind of ratchet talking without a nasty tongue. I lick shots, click, drop, holes all over the body. It's looking all bad, obscene. But D Matrix should be used to getting plugged by machines. If not, I brought more than guns to get this fool killed. It'll be blades stuck in the matrix like I picked the blue pill. I dare you to move still or stand before me. If your feet so tough, let's match energies. Your knee will bend when the sleep go off. I arch enemies. I lack empathy, and this is a double kill. Two bodies in one whole ditch. So I'm bringing the coffin close like fuck COVID. Yo, G, if D Matrix is a big problem, you might need an extra hand.
nah,
Coffin
fuck
clothes
the
like
hell, an
fuck
adulterous
COVID.
husband, because she fucked as fuck and can't even drug her own memory for substance.
But pallbearers will pick her up in a big box. It's a supersizer. I mean, no bitch is too big to lift. I'm a different Uber driver. I'll run in your your house, shooting and stabbing shit,
Super
rip the
size,
arm
no
off your
picture.
mom and smack your
Too
dad with
big to
it,
lift.
drive
I'm an
your mother
Uber
to the
driver.
hospital, kill her and every staff in it. That's for every time we get ignored by white doctors because we're black women. Cut you up in separate but equal parts and measures. Let's debate who's colder. Since y'all want to see us black and white bitches together, segregation over.
You have your eyes gouged. Get your whole family wiped out.
Yeah, we got more signature moves than Trump at the White House.
In your city, such a shame. You're hiding your face. Storm your crib. I'm after miss, but I see your sis. She's trying her best. Blacked out on her, lighting your place. Then I rain bullets in her guts. Days later, the cops find out that she died in your place.
And miscellaneous with a name like that, yes, miss, you're a slut. When the package is miscellaneous, anything random gets in that box. You chose running because you ran out of options. Great mistake.
I'm closing in. She don't like how this looks. Botox surgeon. She making face. Big blades. Skin officials.
Why you treat her like that? And what are you doing with that face displaced?
Preserving dignity, because I'm a different type of doctor. While others saving lives, I'm saving face. Big blades, splitting the bitches' skulls.
Oh, they've got an open mind.
Great, now I can fill it up with slugs. Fuck the slopping, snatching skulls and passing it on is how I know how to be giving heads. And in short, disturbing. With blades, I'm instantaneous. And I got bucks for things I can't account for, like miscellaneous.
We don't spare kings or queens. 6 feet for anyone who dare to hate us.
For like
Even eye on them too. This bitch is scared, getting moved by the stairs like escalators. My dog's out for bones to pick on their grave sites. They're finding buried remains like excavators. After this battle QM, no more fights like this, because you're only stepping into boxes that can elevators.
Funny how we shoot these cattle.
Well, at least they can't say we can't take a joke, because bitch, we just took this battle.
We don't curry favor. What you do is a tasteless crime.
You got no bars, just dishing nonsense
No curry
on the
favor, what
place.
you do is a tasteless
These
crime.
women just cooked you without wasting time. Quentin, when we watched these two battle, we got sad, brother. Generic said,
better call CPS, because it's bad, mother.
When this tracks back, when they choose to bust like fuck,
folks can see they're Super Bowl, but
they not like us.
They not like us. They not like us.
They not like us. They not like. Ooh, let me stop.
Yo, they did that. They did that.
They damn thing. They snap. Yeah, it would have been a body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Damn, yeah, it would have been crazy. It would have been crucial. It was just bar for bar, punch for punch. The way they were scheming back and forth, all the haymakers. That's how you do it. That's how you do a tag team battle like that. It was so much in there. I was just like, oh my god, they was snapping, man. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I so badly want to post that on bars just to see if it'll get approved. Oh man, I think it would though. I should try because what worse they can do besides kick it back?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they might approve it and post it because right now they need anything. They scraping right now.
Oh man, shout out to bars. I don't wish the worst for them, man. They'll bounce back, But yeah, rather unfortunate situation with the two people that no show, Miscellaneous and D Matrix. They definitely ducked the shot, but yeah, what I'm saying, people gonna double back and they're gonna see that shit. And if I was a battler going against either one of these two females, you best believe I'm bringing up that shit right off the rip.
Hey, you know what? I could see them versus seeing the poet and Riri.
Oh yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening.
But I'm also, when I talked to you a few days ago too, it makes me interested in seeing an intergender battle as well. That'd be something to look into and entertain later on down the line when we got a budget means to make that happen, where a male and female would tag team against another corresponding party.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting.
Well, you look. Let me know when y'all get to that and everything. Because when y'all get to that, and anything. Yeah, just let me know, because that's when I tap on my female partner's shoulder and be like, hey. You can you do this? We got some work. We got some motherfuckers to take out. And look, shit, I know shit be with it. And if motherfuckers want to know, it had to be Fee Rhymes. Devil know the truth and Fee Rhymes.
That'd be fine. That'd be fine. And G Face and Queen Motor.
I'm dead. He keep trying to get you. He trying to get you. He keep trying to get you.
No, when I look at it, I look at things in a different lens of parents and see what makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Queen Mother got the aggressive style in pen, and G Face this corresponds with that. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's the perfect compliment to her style. That's why G Face popped into my mind that if I was to pair somebody, G Face fits the bill better than anybody else.
I appreciate that, Q. And you know,
Yeah.
I'll fuck Dev up.
Well. Hey, look. Hey,
I'm more thinking about like the cherry pick. I'm thinking about the cherry pick that G Face would get off of Queen Mother. She say some type of line, and he triggers off of it and see where she's going with it. Like, oh man, okay, let me go ahead and raise you another one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gonna keep on elevating each other.
Look,
right.
I'm just trying.
Yeah,
look,
I can hear that.
Damn, but I try not to battle my homies, but look, man.
Nah, yeah, me too, man. Hey, me too, damn. Unless the chicken right, but yeah, I try not to battle
exactly.
my homeboy.
That's different. That's different. That's just hey, money talk. My money talk. I turn to a demon for the money.
Facts. No, I hear you though. I was just saying that for the sake of the show. You know what I'm saying? You know we cool, damn.
Yeah. But see, you ain't no walk in the park or anything. So for that one, I bring all punches, all schemes. It'd be motherfucker. It'd be like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Yeah, I'll make sure I ain't playing with that one.
Right, facts.
In that pairing and matchup, if that came about, whatever, my advice to both of you two is to have one goal in mind. If, you know, whether win, lose, or draw, whatever, the one goal in mind is run the motherfucking numbers up. Run them up.
Yeah.
Make that shit go viral. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts. Hell yeah, make that shit go viral. We need it. We need this to go viral.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it. We might as well go all in. Like, yo.
Yeah. Now that'd be dope though to do that shit with like how Generic and Queen Mother did that with the side by side. That'd be dope to do, fam. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I also foreshadow the amount of promo that comes out of you and Devilino.
Well, see, when that's the case, like, all right. My promo when shit like this is locked in and everything. That's why I said for Raina and everything too. Like when shit really get locked in, my promo, I get to doing things where like I used to do my old ways, whatever. I'll sit here and put shit in a duffel bag or garbage bag and make a whole promo of it and be like, you see this? The folks, this is Raina and everything. She in this bag. Y'all did this. Yeah, y'all signed the contract. Yada yada. I do shit like that. I make shit I make shit to a movie. So OG would get that too.
Damn. Yeah.
Man.
Damn.
That'd be wild. But yeah, segue into the next joint. What we got here? Oh, it's the Hunter versus Punch guy. Let's go ahead and check that out.
Let's go.
They know the name cause the talk different. We play no games in the squad with.
Oh, before I do that,
Okay.
Okay. Y'all can turn your mics on. Just turn your volume down low so we can react and stuff like that. Because unfortunately, when it's loaded up in StreamYard as a reel, whatever, rather than being on a computer, I can't rewind or stop or anything like that. You playing it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it hard for you to quote or memorize a line. So this we react in real time. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so
I bet.
make sure that your mics is turned on when it plays, and then turn your volume down a little bit lower so it's not distracting the person that is viewing, listening to. All right.
Alright.
Yo, let's go. They know the name cause the talk different. We play no games in the squad with. It's all the same, but it's not easy. Wanna get paid, better drop wisdom. Welcome to street talk, the talk different. Welcome to street talk, the talk different. Welcome to street talk, the talk different. Welcome to street.
Hey yo, God will die from idle intent. The only road to Michael's and blood trails of him behind me in violent steps. Had one eye on this bitch, long barrel, that rifle glint, the only shine of good God right on his head. Muzzle flash like an epiphany. Bullet rejection lift him up. Boy, say your prayers, I'm aiming for enlightenment. Punch bully who? No one. Versus a tongue and gorilla arm swing on God. I put bully problems in the comas, single-handedly. I don't need options. Mainstream, yeah, dip bars, little shit. You ain't pulling up on nothing. So if I pull a shank, you better pull a shank. It's first to take off. I swear to God, I'm putting holes in someone. Yeah, clutching on a life, not bully on my watch. Said he'll make me an example. Now I gotta ice a cool spot for him to chillin'. Stiff in a fucking pine box. Show me the way. I just showed you an idolatry grave. Really, God, no wonder. Punch versus Hunter. Boy handled the ball and fumbled. Patrick Mahomes. Come game time, that arm swinging, only highlighting on Michael's fuck-ups. Michael thought the Hunter hit fuck up. Michael fucked up. Not who you should box with, bitch. You a puncher? I'm working like Fred Flintstone. And the quarry so long these arms will crush rock till God will split. Nah, I'm on top of shit. But from a certain plane you'll see the top gunning in the cockpit. God pushing the wrong button. Ironic now, God looking up if I drop a bomb on him. These switch hitting, watch Bud counter right the blunders. I mean, this ain't God's house, bitch. That blasphemy get you rightly strung up. Gloves off, I weave right schemes, see a noose ends tightly wound up. Punch put his own neck through this round. You'll get to witness me tie the cunt up. Heard you wigging? Well, heads up. Get your hair cut off in a blink. See God on my wall, merely a conversation centerpiece. Coincidentally, God's body fitting my blade like a compound wound. It'll pierce bone density. What I tend on, I'll snap. No tensioning, not without intent. PUNCH of us both know it ain't happening. I'll pull that blade and run it up your spine. I'm looking for cold leveraging. Not a blasphemy if a catastrophe forced us omen. Had a point to prove putting a sword in you. Point made, I leave that blade in raw tissue. Let it sink in for the notion. God lost in silence. I rest my case, Michael. Violence is how I get it across. Now let's see God punch his way out of this one, or a chest wound be the only reason he's stuck in a moment. They say God punches on lock. I'm safe cracking. I ain't to pry you open. Couldn't let my mind lose focus. I'm through trying to act like I'm too solemn. Obliterate God. Michael disintegrate and limitate dust. CSI have a hard time trying to fine tooth comb him. He crossed me. I tombstone him. He want beef. I do boneless. He easy street. I walk through lonesome. Think he knows street? Nope. Mike, you low cheap. Reggie flow. And I beam through the pipe and a needle. You're about as dope as ibuprofen. Time. Carry it away.
Let's go.
I know y'all foreigners hate an arrogant American who ain't respecting your bars. Well, I make not liking the U.S. very popular. Kendrick Lamar, they said he had me a plate. I said, great. Can't wait. but it ain't beef when I leave you buried. Basically, it's plant-based. We got Punch God versus who cares who's the other guy? Just a new body after the rap. I give the audience some butterflies. Let me summarize. You will never see the sun arise. Night, night, rest in peace. Hear your lullaby. You make it hard to take you serious and try to play it cool, cause for one, you's a fucking joke. And this happens to be, yo, this was foolish of you. But you go learn today, even if you was right next door. I am still a world away. A whole nother level is where I will exist forever. The plan, it was to leave Earth, so the rhyme book is interstellar. You need more practice, rookie, and you should switch names. Who cares if you a hunter? You ain't ready for the big game. I'ma send you to the upper rooms. It shouldn't be a big surprise. Hunters wear camouflage. Now you really gonna be in disguise, but the heavenly gates ain't where I'm sending you to. You gonna take a vacation with Satan. Heard there's a hell of a view. I'm just better than you by a level of few. I'm demolition when these rhymes written, leveling you. But never mind a punchline. Why I need to fight with them? You can get a hole in the ground for real, and I ain't ice fishing. So many bullets in the magazine, I call the shit a catalog. You can go from the hunter to being hunted by cadaver dogs. Put an extra E in your name. Well, you can change the word, but you still a no name with that letter. To whom it may concern, welcome to the jungle, hunter. You destined for your death today. Punch God is the top of the food chain. Hope you ain't forget to pray. I'll cut your fucking head off, place it on my mantle, turn hunter to a voodoo doll. I'm just making an example. Maybe I'm too judgmental and hard to impress, but even though I never had any for you, I have lost some respect. Your verse will have to be perfect. This the ultimate test. You even let a mistake happen, I'll be autocorrect. That's my word. Fuck, I need to spell it out just for thinking you bout that life. Now you gotta see what death about. You think you doing these kind of numbers? Huh. You're so delusional. I'll have them marking X's on your eyes like some Roman numerals. I just keep on swinging. The master of punches. Even X's and I's is one right after the other. Translation, you ain't living no more. You'll be in the hospital with IVs. That's really what I'm known for. And when I scheme in battles, that's when it becomes a war. Cause when you put an I before the V, that's actually the number 4. Count your blessings. This really isn't adding up. You had zero chance, but by now I know you've had enough. Funny how I snapped and I didn't even break a sweat. You would've died way worse. Just be thankful they ain't pay me yet. Let's place a bet. It's hard to put a price on time. You just died on your cell phone. Your life was on the line. Time.
Bars.
Okay.
Welcome to street talk to talk, yeah. Welcome to street talk to talk, yeah. Welcome to street talk to talk, yeah.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
There you go.
Hey,
God
no,
damn.
man.
Jesus.
Yeah, that just happened. Yeah,
You
that
know what
just
happened? I'm
happened.
gonna tell you what happened. You don't want to
No,
hit him with
man.
that bottom fly. I don't want to hit him with the
No,
bottom fly.
no. You don't want to hit somebody got smoked, bro. Who got smoked, bro?
No, he was not ready.
He wasn't ready. He did pretty
You
good.
can't go. You can't do pretty good against Punch God.
Yeah, but he did. He did.
Serviceable.
He gave it his. He gave it. He even has some quotables.
He did. You know.
Yeah, he even has some quotables. But yeah. Punch guy did punch his lights out. He did. He turned up at the end.
I would say with that's a little bit too much of just rapping, or sometimes you could just do too much. And all right, with that, let me break it down and explain it. Like the Hunter to win that, he would have had to have more punches and more schemes and be more disrespectful. Like it's punch guy they thing and stuff like. You got to talk crazy to that man. That man Sway never lose, so you got to you got to go
Yeah, well,
crazy.
you know, he was going crazy with the guy angle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but some can say that he talking to God. You gotta say his name. You gotta say Punch God or something
Yeah,
sometimes.
right. Yeah.
Man, oh Lord have mercy.
But he was going in, but it was just like when him saying all that in his rounds and all this. Like, come on, nah, snap, go crazy. Like, don't be nice, don't Mr. Nice Guy. Do this man dirty, talk crazy. Like, take that nigga money and everything. Bully this man. Act like you walking in his house, you tell him everything mine. Bitch, you owe me.
Oh shit! So he wasn't disrespectful enough for you, huh?
Hell nah, hell fucking no. You got to do that man dirty.
I don't care what anybody says. The round of that entire battle was, even though I never had any for you, I have lost some respect. That was cold.
No, yeah, that was cold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was cold, man. Or that line that he said before the hunter, the hunters were camouflaged, so you will really be in disguise.
Shit.
I'm gonna say it like this, though. I'm gonna say it like this. One, plain and simple. Hunter, you got smoked, unfortunately. How I feel about it, I don't like it. Hunter is the homie. Punch God, I fuck with him, but you gotta die, nigga. You gonna have to die. You know what I'm saying?
It's something when Q say you gotta die, bro.
Just rebook me against Punch God. The rematch has been coming for a year and a half anyway.
I knew you was about to say that too.
Few people that I would put against Punch God, but when the time comes, it will happen.
Mm-hmm.
People that come to mind of the Punch God that I feel like could get him the fuck up out of here will be Azazel and Reed.
AMG Azazel?
If we're going to be honest, I have more angles for Punch God than anyone in this entire league because I battled him before. That's not a joke. I'm being dead serious. I have more angles for that man than anyone in your entire league.
Right.
Them angles got to resort to Punch God, son.
Hey, ain't you get tired of rematches though, man? I don't know how y'all do rematches.
Man, I'm only gonna do one.
And boy, let me tell you this.
Oh, what you want to battle me and lose again, Dev? What's the haps, man?
No, motherfucker. No, look, I'm saying, how do you do rematch battles? Why would you battle the man again? I don't like battle rappers that do rematches. I'll be like, not again.
It's very easy. When I battled Punch God the first time, I didn't have the proper style, and now that I do, I can wipe the floor with him.
Oh.
I understand that, but still, like, you ain't winning the first time.
Nigga. You said
Yeah, it
nigga.
is
You
what it
in the
is.
first time.
Move on. I don't go backwards. I'm different from y'all that do them rematches.
Well, I mean, I'm about to wipe the floor with Nick in like 30 days ish. So yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds good. It sounds
There you go. Yeah, talk about that. There you go. Everybody look here.
He said to talk about that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Ghost versus Nick Jammer, man. It's supposed to be coming soon.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Yeah. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's up to Punch God, because Punch God might not want to battle you again, Ghost.
I already asked him if he wanted to run it back, and he said, "Yep, no problem."
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I'll teach his own. That's up street talk.
Well,
No, we gonna
like
put
I
it
said,
on. We gonna put it on Goat Cheese Battle League. I owe Chino a
I'm
battle.
dead.
Why don't you just
Chino a
kick me in the
battle.
balls right now, OG? Why don't you just do that instead?
well, while we got the ball rolling, we gonna go into right into this.
Yo, they know the name cause the talk different. We play no games in the squad win. It's all the same, but it's not easy. Wanna get paid, better drop wisdom. Welcome to Street Talk, the talk different. Welcome to Street Talk, the talk different. Welcome to Street Talk, the talk different. Welcome to Street.
Hey, y'all see his battle with Adam? It was fucking sloppy. Bars be something he couldn't express, so him trying to cappuccino wasn't his cup of coffee. I'm picking up a body. This Canada's champ? Not at all. Tell this wannabe hitman to brace for heartbreak, kid. But this time it won't be a screw job in Montreal. Fags fake with no balls, and nobody in his cash straight. His vibe still gay from final stage, being the human caterpillar from how much he ass ate. This your damn week, the whole landscape's my fan base. I'm just here to drive through and pack steel. It's a ram raid. Man's lame, made him live it up to get to me like a campaign. Now it's time to crop you out of the picture like a bad frame. Bitch, ST gave you the chance to flourish. But your bars are rubbish, no heart or courage. I could write a whole book, but the shit I'm holding will send JK rolling no matter which craft I publish. You're just a bum bitch, you ain't up. You're that little cunt that says everyone sucks, but yet all of your battles flop. Zod, flop. Chino, flop. Your career's like an outside toilet. It be taking a long drop. And where you from, gangster? What block? Cause when I jump squares and pick up rocks, it ain't hopscotch. It's a one-stop shop type to breaking that mask like the Jabberwockies. But it's a home invasion every time I pop locks. You're a soft spot. Rest in peace. I raised the bar like Eddie Hall. See, bums like you can't touch the beast. They got too much rip. Big bodies, no PEDs. Fucking with me, please. Or you'll get us the 5 to your frame like Lee Priest. You can't beat these, you fucking weirdo. My shtick, haymakers, bodies. I'm fixing a scarecrow, that rare foe. We're nice to beat you up over the phone like Death Row. And just so you know, nothing about your raps are tight. You an average dyke. Got your tongue in the groove, but you'll always fall outside of the box because you haven't been packaged right. You're a dickhead pussy, hermaphrodite. You keep acting like you're about that life, but when my crews see fiction, it's a sacrifice. You said I was gonna meet the Reaper. What a joke. I'll shoot you up and tell everyone that thinks you're God to meet the Holy Ghost. Why boast? You're a weed that keeps getting pissed on, and we still haven't seen no growth. I made him an oath. Put this fuck in his grave, Q heads you, cause he had it all twisted. Now he's getting lined up with the fade, cutthroat, Wesley Snipes. I'm killing all you biters with the blade. Boy, you wanted that smoke? Now it's your final stage, and if those fucks want it, they can catch their 32. Y'all gonna lose your team. I'll leave Mr. 666 deep with these 216s. Your street talk's Mr. Bean, a bro pain in the ass. Just someone Brookie Diesel kill. Bring your boys, I'll set you alight and not care a scene as fuel. Fuck a ghost, I'm a god from up higher. And every time I have to match these twigs, it's a bonfire.
Okay.
Check it. Yo, this matchup has the makings of a classic. Except this old fuck raps like Cali talks. His wrap up is tragic. I ain't talking looks because his beard's just had it. His ears all matted and his eyes all squint because he looks direct into the sun like he's gonna try to move the earth if that's a battle he can win. He's gassing. Drunk half the time when he's spitting, can't even tell if he's acting. His skin needs Neutrogena. It looks like it's been stretched over plastic. Someone save me. This California raisin's being paid by Q to make the matchup look amazing. But sun won't set on his fading bars. That's how aging works, homie. I guess it's just fading scars. They want him to get all hype, but how could he? It's past his bedtime. Tell the truth. Hey, yo, OG, stop lining me up to try to throw hands and get charged with elder abuse. It's disgusting. Listen here, you old fuck. I'm not scared of you. Why you running your mouth? My fist gonna cave shut this aged fuck axe legend. Then someone tell me why half his catalog is paid ducks. You gonna catch these hands until the fade jumps. I'm gonna back up these bars like I'm sitting on 8 trucks. He actually said, yo, this battle ain't fun. It's a battle, you idiot. It's not supposed to be fun. I'm gonna put Brooke through the blender since he wants to be mixed. He's not black, y'all. He just inserts that word that he thinks he can whip. Go ahead, Brooke. Call me a blackie. Use that word. I'll just flip the cracker, dump the salt. My mind works faster than a fucking somersault. Everything said today is not meant to age, so I guess he lost. Since it looks like he lives inside a tanning bed, now the skin cancer's creeping like sun fell off. Mr. 5000, I know you're proud, old goat. That record following you around like Mike Gould glazing Chino's balls. You're never alone. You've been gassed since jump. I can't help you shine, but this battle with me, it might get you some views. But in the end, I can't help you rhyme. Look, we need to be honest. The way you stumble around, acting all profit, dropping weak bars only later to cop it, playing it off since you're drunk, maybe Quentin will excuse it, but you still won't stop it. Bro, you fumbled a bag and no one can help you. This ain't even a scheme. I'm actually trying to help you. But they said you're too cold. I got phantom bars under tarp, body cold. That's an autopsy bar. Hell's Kitchen, hallway brawl. I'm gonna bury Brooke like I stare death in the face. Vader, that's a Reaper bar. I carry the Sith like I'm death in this place. I'm fucking pissed. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all try to joke me, want to take credit for Ghost. Try to book me in a battle, then get pissed when I won't. So fuck y'all. I hope y'all get hit with a brick. Unseasoned, non-vegan, pure bars with a kick. I'm gonna hollow you out, Brooke. Viral pumpkin. Carve your face on the side. It's a sign I'm bumping. You ain't turning the tide. I got Atlantis on deck. Street smart missile gonna bury the lead once I'm landing this check. Throwing hands so fast, old man won't see it. Those retinas caved in from sun exposure. It's fucking over. CQ's a bad man. This battle's not in your best interest. Time to give you the beating Nick should have but didn't. This is my new style. Bar heavy, art medley. You might as well try to swim with a shark, cause you jumped in this pool, now I'll rip you apart. You playing catch up? This ain't even a start. I just buried the lead while I put this in park. Let me cook you in parts. See, Brooke, every time you rap, your words you be twisting. I can't help but laugh because the nervousness gets you. Walking around in circles all curt but acting serious. You change how words sound? You can't understand English to adopt a period. Stop acting all hard. You getting put in your place. I'm gonna pull up the car, bullets rip through the drapes. Yo, he mad right now. Wants to pull up his big boy pants and stop acting like a fag right now. Wants us to forget Nick beat him like the adopted son so bad right now. He's a showboat fairy. Queen blast right now. Big boy Brooke wants to dab right now. Wishes he could text battle me in the hab right now so he wouldn't sound drunk on the track right now. This murder needs an author, but the Reaper's authentic. Snatch his body outside without a trace or a mention. It's time to leave Brooke on red like bitches do. This old man ends bitter. It's been past time to send Brooke up the river, bitch.
Welcome to street talk, the talk, yeah. Welcome to street talk, the talk, yeah. Welcome to street talk, the talk, yeah. Welcome to street talk, the talk, yeah.
It's time to leave Brooke on red like bitches too. Oh!
Let me tell you why that line didn't hit for me. Now, if the name was Book, it would, but his name is Brooke. Brooke on red, like that's just a generalized statement. Um, and then there's another word where you will say paid ducks, and myself that usually books all of Brooks battles. He have not yet had a paid duck battle. Nobody ever ducked Brooke, and Brooke never ducked a battle. Hmm. So that's a miss. Uh,
That was before Street Talk.
oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know that one. And then the elder abuse. Who's older, you or Brooke?
Technically, Brooks older.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then that's a hit. Then I was about to say, like, dang, I thought you was older than Brooke. Okay. Um, I would say definitely in performance and aggression. Ghost clears that clearly. Punch wise, with metaphors and stuff, it definitely goes into Brook favor. This is going to be one of these battles that is going to be basically off of what you, what's the word, preference. It's going to be a preference battle. Whatever that you prefer, that's who's going to win this to you. You know, what you look for, whether it's energy, is content, is bars, metaphorical, double entendres, this and that, and the other. Whatever that you like, that's who you're going to lean to. My specific needs or what I like double entendres, I like metaphors, and I felt like Brooke gave me more of that. And Ghost gave me more of the energy that I would love, but he did not give me the metaphorical punches. It was like a lot of generalized statements and insults that you were doing, which was cool. But I need, for me as a fan of battle rap, I need double entendres from. That's just my take. How you feel, G Face? Well, damn. Is everybody on pause or what?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Dev or G Face. G Face must have stepped away or something. Who else is here?
All right, I go next.
Swat. Okay.
For me, like I would say, Ghost got the energy, more aggression for sure. Um, More disrespect to me, more direct. But I do agree with it. With what else she was saying though, like yeah, Brooke definitely did have a few more better and just a few more punches and metaphors and haymakers in there. But like as much as I've listened to this and everything, I'm still with Edge at the Ghost and everything. But both of them was better in this. I've listened to them both their whole battle rap career so far, and this was the best that I've ever heard from both of them and everything, especially Brooke and everything. Brooke can't, I know him since he was battling it and 5150 and No Love Lost and everything and all that. From his jump from No Love Lost to here with y'all, huge jump.
Gotcha. Swate, how you feeling, man? Turn your mic on, bro. You gotta turn the button on. Like we see you, but your mic is on mute. I don't even know if he even listening.
Oh yeah, one more thing too. But like one more thing to add to both of them. Like they because I've been following both of their careers, I understood everything they were saying because Brooke was talking about Ghost a few final stage lines and Ghost was with final stage but he not no more, so that's where that doesn't hit all the way but it's still like you mentioning everything about somebody's
Right.
career and then Ghost mentioned a few things overall about Brooke too, so it's like I was like okay, all right, I know both of these guys, so I know everything that they went through, so I get it, but yeah.
Right. They both had different corresponding angles to each other based off of their past uh, over the present. Um, where the fuck G Face go? He just snuck away and shit. But however that y'all feel down below, that y'all if y'all watching this recap, please comment down below who y'all felt like won this battle. You know what I'm saying? We'll spin the block. Hopefully people commentate and give their take on who they felt won. And we'll take it from there. But moving on to the next joint, I was hoping that Swake would be able to speak, but he didn't turn his mic on.
No, I just I came in the
So
midst
we'll
of what
go to
y'all
the
was
next
talking about,
joint.
so I really can't speak on it. I ain't checked the battle.
Oh.
I wasn't here the whole time when y'all was playing it either.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go to the next joint. The next joint will be. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it, man.
Yo, we know the name cause the talk different. We play no games in the squad with. It's all the same, but it's not easy. Wanna get paid, better drop wisdom. Welcome to street talk, the talk death. Welcome to street talk, the talk death. Welcome to street talk, the talk death. Welcome to street.
They called me, they said, Hulk, you got hermetic. I said, who? Germs and shit? They said, no, hermetic. I said, oh, the nigga with the bushwick. Oh, I got it. He can die for profit. Stop it. Actually, he can die for free. I'm guaranteed to make him bleed. I gotta put a hermetic to sleep. It's funny you gave Osmosis Jones to me, cause you know I be jonesing. So it's gonna be easy to kill a joker. Fuck shooting him. I'ma hit him with the poker. $150 across the face. I'ma catch another case. Kill him cause he fake. He a Jake. He a fraud. He gotta die for being all of the above. I was gonna give him multiple choices, but they still be stealing shit. But see, I got this 4/5 with me. I'm third wheeling shit. See, that's my demeanor. He gotta die for all the misdemeanors. Crossing me was a felony. Now I gotta send him up to heaven to meet Heffany. See, this what you get for bringing hell to me. See, I know I got the game going. Choppers bitten. Killing him with these compositions. He gonna come with some stressed out riddance. See me, I'm light as a bulb. He gonna reach and pull back a nub. See, it ain't gonna be what the fuck he thought it was. He gonna get caught by these gloves. So he tell him, feed me, Seymour, cause all I see is food. I'ma kill him, stir fry this dude. But honestly, dude, you named after a germ. How does it feel to be bacteria? Mucus. Chlamydia. Nigga, I'm on your head. But you look like the diddler. I don't know what you got going on with these baby earls and baby powder. But I heard you be at them Diddy parties. Hours after hours. Don't look sour. I told you I was gonna kill you. You are the nigga that I'm gonna devour. While you stand in the corner and howl and cower. I know you gonna tell me all that philosopher shit, but we don't want to hear that shit, Sharif. We had them things come to a slow creep, and you better not move. You'll be talking about it's a dry day on a Friday, and we ain't talking about a movie at high noon. Nigga, get your shit together. You can die in any weather. You shoulda knew better. Got the crisscross like Mayweather. This May cheddar. You may weather these storms. I think's not. Cause he DOA on arrival once he getting popped. But I heard the homer tick, he's a cop. No ad-libs, we take, we don't give. Hey, now as you know, I gotta be free to live. So for my freedom, I let it ring. Battle rap kingdom, nigga, don't only be one.
Hard talk to talk. Never walked the block. Every time he outside, he got the chalk outlined. He never been bout life, so I'll be damned if this trash nigga really finna doubt mine. I know your pride hurts. Every battle die worse. I'm an electrician. I promise this light work. Bet this pussy cry first when I punch him till his eye burst. What's a hawk to a shotgun? A dead body. In other words, you duck the Glock, you done caught one, the spread got him. His league roster don't breed monsters. Ain't that some shit? But a white bitch who said the hard ER. That's who we fuck with. You must be desperate to buck battles or hate your brand. Trying to give plates to a racist chick as a black man. Self-hating shit. If it was me, DV, she catching a backhand. You should be ashamed. I know Hawks fly, but the Aryan Brotherhood, so what's understood, don't respect this lame. He ain't for our people, that's the SETI claim. When he say he with the clan, man, it's not Wu-Tang. His life chat true blue. Hit with that Chris Hansen decoy. Went from comments to DMs, he didn't hesitate advancing. Life hated his wife. Heard A minor started dancing. When word got out, no league wanted to chance him. This here, more than an ass whooping, it's a pedo bashing. I'll stomp him out. Jerry, in the most ghetto fashion. How many times you gonna go rebranding? Battle Rap Kingdom 51.0. That's after rounding up and subtraction. You swear folks don't wanna battle you. Niggas ain't rapping. You only worthy as a stepping stool, something when your stats need padding. You just a fruit. I said, you a lemon, you faggot. Fuck life. Great. Now you got me sounding like emos. When I say, I hope he die, I mean it. I'm hoping he knows. If you don't, listen close. Please crack your head on the table, tripping, stubbing a toe. Get sideswiped by a drunk driver drifting off in the road. OD on the Fenty lace blunt you smoke. Fuck it. Choke to death on a Toblerone. Get lil broed. This wasn't nothing smoke, just a light pocket tap. One pebble on a bump in the road. Somebody go get him. Who really fucking with him? How you gon' catch a body, boy? You just a murder victim. Time.
Welcome to Street Talk, to talk, yeah, talk, yeah. Welcome to Street Talk, to talk, yeah, talk, yeah. Welcome to Street Talk, to talk, yeah, talk, yeah. Welcome to Street Talk, to talk, yeah.
Not for Hawk Life.
Jesus.
Hey, can I go first?
Yes, please.
Oh boy, yes, perfect. Amen. Amen. Okay. Now, okay, no, Hawk Life. We're gonna go right there. Okay. I know Mr. Nice Guy. All right. What the fuck? And that's the type of shit you want somebody to pay you for? What? Should be embarrassed. You said all you did was rhyme words and everything, and just really it. Like you ain't had no real punches in there, no real schemes in there. You ain't really do what you were supposed to do and everything. And then you want to go around and ask why don't nobody pay you, why this and why that, and anything. This fuck that. You got to earn that shit. You got to really rap for real, not no bullshit. Then that was some bullshit. And like, all right, Hermetic, good shit. That's how you rap. That's how you do it. He had energy, aggression, schemes in there, punches, and everything. Just he should have recorded it a little better, in a better spot. I heard that background noise like crazy, but other than that, good shit. That's how you get somebody the fuck out of there. Now the man retired after that and everything as well. The motherfucker was pissed, going off on everybody in the comments and saying he ain't lose. No, you fucking lost. I could see you complaining and going off on everybody if you actually won the battle or if you actually could rap. Okay, and let's get somebody else before I go, before I just do something that I ain't supposed to, and then this man will go live and everything, and then, oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be
Have you
honest.
done?
I didn't like this. I didn't like this battle. I didn't like it one bit. Lackluster at best. One side, you could clearly tell they was freestyling, and it wasn't a good freestyle. And then the other side had great energy, but no bars really. Maybe it might be my age being almost damn near 41. I heard it all type shit, and I don't get impressed easily. And people, I might get lynched for this, but I don't care. This is my platform. I don't give a fuck. Take it how you see it. But brother, man, your ass could have got smoked by a taxi with what you just wrote easily. Let that sink in. That just letting you know that you need to step your bars up when you can't even beat the taxi with that shit that you put down.
But you know what it is though, real quick, and I'll let somebody else go, or I'll let you finish. But either way, but what it is too, it be that motherfucker battling Hawk life. So sometimes motherfucker may be like, okay, this is Hawk life. I ain't got to try Hawk life. I know I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna do this and do that, whatever. But it's still at the same time. At the end of the day, it don't matter who the fuck is in front of your face. You got to go in there with your best shit ever and everything. Don't slack off. Don't get no light shit or whatever just because it's Hawk life. You're supposed to go in there and show your best ever always. But yeah, I think that's what it may be or what it could have been.
Yeah, you need to give us a highlight of remembering this battle because this is easily forgettable. You know what I'm saying? This is not a joint that I would come back to and want to listen to again after the first time I heard it. This has zero replay value. And these are the things that people need to take into account for when they're battling, no matter what the opponent is, because it is you. You are in the competition here. You need to think about your replay value. Fuck the opponent. You know what I'm saying? Give the fans what they want to see and what they want to hear. Give us something to hold on to in that battle. This one right here, this is come it gonna come and go. I prefer to have nice things to say about battles. But unfortunately, when I don't have anything nice to say, I'm not going to force myself to try to sugarcoat it and to make it sound like it was a great battle because it wasn't.
Yeah, it was doo-doo.
Yeah.
It's okay. Q's like me. We're both old men. It's all good. We've seen it all.
He said doo-doo. He said, yeah, doo-doo.
Man, Jesus.
Okay, can I go next? Because I got so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, in the beginning of Hawk's round, if anyone else caught it, it happened in about 15 seconds. It sounded like he was just rolling the fuck out of bed and stretching, going like, "Yeah, I got these mean bars," and I was like, "Are you stretching, motherfucker? Like, did you just roll out of bed? The fuck you doing?" Like, I caught that immediately. I was like, "Yo, he's either freestyling or he's high in freestyling or he just sucks. One of the three." I mean, it always sucks anyway. But this was a one-sided beating. Congrats to Antonio. You caught your first retirement body. Congrats, my guy. Retirement bodies, they feel good. I retired apps, so it's a good feeling. So congrats to you. Replayability, I mean, yeah, I can't see myself going back to it. Like Q said, it's there's only been like 5 battles in history that I've ever gone back and rewatched multiple times. Maybe once is enough for me, man, but there's been like maybe a handful of battles in 20, 30 years that I've gone back and watched again and again and again because the bars are so fucking good. So it's very rare to come across battles like that. It's rare. It doesn't happen every day. I still literally I can remember almost every bar from Thesaurus and Ilmac and Grind Time way back. That was my favorite battle of all time. That shit is crazy. That's the most bars I've ever heard. Anyway, the point, Antonio, you did good. I mean, you knew it was a one-sided beating when you took the battle, and I get it. I wanted to beat up on Hawk too sometimes, make myself feel better. But aside from that, yeah, I mean, Hawk's garbage, man. I've been saying it forever. Like Hawk and fucking Chino and Mike Gould and fucking Fafo and all these guys need to get kicked the fuck out of rap and never let back in because it's garbage, man. It's fucking terrible.
I'd
Yeah.
say Hawk Life, like it was way too many pauses and his shit and stops and everything, and it did sound like he just was like, you know, fuck it, because his shit was and like you should, all right, motherfucker, like you got okay. He was doing his own sound effects. Stop that, man. Might want to hear that type of shit, man. Rap, like the fuck.
And we're gonna roll into the last joint, you know what I'm saying, and which is Ryan Klops versus Alpha Spitz. Okay, so let's check that out.
Yo, they know the name cause the talk different. We play no games in the squad with. It's all the same, but it's not easy. Wanna get paid, better drop wisdom. Welcome to Street Talk, the talk get. Welcome to Street Talk, the talk get. Welcome to Street Talk, the talk get. Welcome to Street.
Alpha, but the only pack you're part of has to deal with items being forced inside. Like the structure of the schemes you spit, it's a poor design. You're not a leader, Chris. You're too lazy to organize the forks and knives. Realistically, nothing would get done if it wasn't for his bride. You're not an alpha. Misrepresenting yourself should be illegal. Executive order sign. Only place you're leading people is to exit the premises before you rhyme. Like a Crystalia sequel. Thinking we're comparable. I'll make them swallow a porcupine just to let them know that we ain't equals. Chris spits multis like a mean hoe, but can't defeat us with that weak flow. Think Alpha fed a protein, bro. You lack delivery growth. Alpha doesn't match his ego. If Chris seems dope, it's a placebo. Spitting gay bars like it's a place he goes. Calling nickel-plated from bars faggot while pontificating the size of a man's dick. Didn't need a crystal ball to see that Chris will fall like a snowflake. Rushing to throw a punch cause his rhymes have no weight. Measuring 5'9", bro ain't highly trusted like a shifty midget. Still people turn their back to him. Cause when it comes to bitches, Alpha Spitz is the biggest. Only big people get how large of a bigot this ignorant sis is. Fat shaming like your wife isn't a hippopotamus. Don't be a hypocrite, Chris. Your mouth is written checks that your ass can't cash. Don't be weird, dude. Only time you wig out wifey is switching her hairdo. If your spirit animal is a wolf, then I am here to make you a weird dude. It may be April, but you're not fooling anyone. That tough guy appearance doesn't mirror you. Dog got a lot of bark for someone that bears fruit. Like if left unchecked, you'll multiply by yourself. But an alpha can't calculate the square root of why nobody fears you. When it comes to punches, Chris doesn't raise the roof. Chris missed like reindeer hooves. Only time you're direct, your message and judges to share proof. This dog's a tame bitch. The set he's fly is a cosmic spaceship. Like the cocaine rocket exhausted his optics. You have no idea how propulsion works. But I know how my optics. You don't bring the smoke, you run out of oxygen before you finish the sentence. You don't have the vocal presence to be an alpha. Bet son will try to tell you different. Don't fall for it. Chris ain't KRS-One. Forget guns. Only time that dog pack it, he's reaching for condiments. Try to catch up. Heard your audio battle with Cody, boy. Stumble flowing like you had too much codeine, boy. Save the antics. You don't wave the static, it's mostly noise. You can't handle the magnum force. Helter-skelter. Do like your favorite rapper and get a grip, man. You never held Glocks. You're a shady cracker that melts rocks. Don't be ludicrous. Get back in your own lane, Chris. You got more plane flips than Delta. How come an MGK album is the only machine you grip? You don't have the guts to squeeze the trig. Only burner you touch is a range that heats the crib. Get off this alpha crap. You're not the shit, dog. You're just a piece of it. You're not fly. You're up in your feelings. Christopher Reeves in it. Calling yourself an alpha is egregious when nobody agrees, Chris. Not even Bill CF believes it. A pigeon wouldn't follow you if you spit breadcrumbs. Chris thinks that he's gonna murder me, dead, but he got it backwards like red rum. Chris says a lot of dumb shit, like he's on the spectrum. But when it comes to getting someone to call him an alpha, it was never said once.
Yo, it's Alpha Spitz against Ryan Klops at Street Talk. Look, let's get right to it. Hey yo, y'all know what rhymes with Rhyme Klops? What? Not a single fucking line's hot. Guess you and your bitch got something in common, cause even your wife's not. Look, this pussy can't stop me still. You're just dead meat, and I'm the one who copped the kill. I mean, I'll get Rhyme Klop's fucking wife chopped in front of the whole family. Like a hibachi grill. Yeah, that's a wrap. Now his coffin box is sealed. Fuck your stance, you'll bow when the Glock's revealed. Pop the still. My rebuttals be sending shots back without no sake spilled. Look, this is street talk, where we spit about struggles on streets, from the scum that it breeds to us hustling beats. But me, I've been suffering deep, cause what you know about your mother being so sick that it makes you struggle to sleep. But you live in a bubble, you never been through those kind of troubling dreams, the kind of nightmares that'll buckle your knees, and you gotta be the strong shoulder to cry on, but don't got the muscle you need. So I don't care if you're nice and know it. See, it ain't always about punchlines, but sometimes weaving what life is throwing. I pop him in the mouth till his eyes are closing. I end that fucking therapy session, but Klops will be spilling his guts next after I slice them open. Cause I'm twice as potent, but Klops, you just lack conviction, and your mom, well, she's got a crack addiction. That's just facts I'm spitting. That's why she comes to me, cause I'm pushing bigger rocks than what Atlas flipping. I'm Jack the Ripper when it comes to stabbing bitches. Leave the scene clean and don't act suspicious. Sneak into his crib and rip the head off of this goat. Like I'm sacrilegious. So look, Klops, there's some lessons that's had. Check him and his bitch. The only smoke they're bringing comes from token meth and some crack. I can tell and bet that he's mad. He's losing his mind, yeah, cause his head is detached. Look, the vet's back and the weapons are jet black, but the sight's laser. This ain't no chess match, so I'm making the tech blast when I pull it from the hip like a lightsaber. This is gonna get ugly, you can bet that, like your wife's labor. When I pull up to your doorstep and get to waving like white neighbors. See, I can spit those gun bars or the struggles of life, but this coward rolls with the pigs and don't have the backbone to battle until I buckle your spine. Your bars are weak, get your structure in line. In this rap game, the hate and the love is equal, but for rhyme Klops, they're more like Muslim people, cause we don't fuck with this swine. If you suck, then it's fine, but your past battles, those whack drops embarrass you. This loser hasn't had pussy since your fat mom has carried you. I'm just your crypt keeper, that raps bombs and slap Klops since Black Zod has buried you. Early.
Welcome to Street Talk, the talk, yeah. Welcome to Street Talk, the talk, yeah. Welcome to Street Talk, the talk, yeah. Welcome to Street Talk, the talk, yeah.
Yeah. So how y'all feeling about that one?
Okay, I go first.
All right. Everybody don't talk all at once.
Right, so I love it like that because a lot of times I be wanting to go first. So when nobody else say nothing, I'll be like, "All right, I got it." but like I would say, Rhyme Clocks definitely was rhyming and scheming, and everything. He was going crazy. Some lines just didn't hit and everything to me. Certain ones and everything. And I even heard Q even say "huh" as well. And like Alpha Spitz had a few that didn't hit too, but I will say Alpha Spitz was more disrespectful. He just had a few stumbles. I caught him, but he was he had struggle bars, and I love when battle rappers use a lot of struggle bars that'll get me too and everything. So this man. It definitely, I would run this back and everything and listen to it again. But they both did good, and it wasn't no trash battle and everything. And salute to both of them. I had to listen to it one more time to have a decipher winner. But that's how I got it with my breakdown. But still salute to both of y'all and everything. Y'all know what y'all need to fix. But yeah.
All right, Ghost, how you feeling? Golly, man, y'all just gonna leave me hanging.
I'm here, man. I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm here.
All right, man. I'm edging my.
So
you got what? Ghost, you gonna talk?
Yeah, I'll go first, man. So I edited both rounds, and I battled Rhyme Clops before in final stage, and I will say that he has leveled up. Like, it's noticeable that he has. Not gonna hate on him because I can see that he had to bring his game up after I gave him that beating. So he's brought it up, man, quite a bit, and I'm pretty impressed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he really has the scheming down, wordplay down, multis, double entendre. Like, he really You really brought it for this battle, man. I did not expect it. I will say I was very, very surprised. Alpha Spitz was more into this scheming about life, and like Deb was right. He schemed the whole time about like life being difficult, and I fuck with that big time fuck with that. So, I will have to give a slight edge to Rhyme Clops on this one, based on all of the parameters with wordplay, entendres, meanings behind the bar, how many multis he was able to slap together. It just he just in this one he came out more concise. So that's for me.
All right, Swak, how you feeling?
Nah. I dug both of them. Like, certain bar. I feel like Alpha Spitz had more bars that didn't hit. Both was talking, but if you want to tilt it, he had more bars that really didn't hit, but he had some good lines in there. More aggression, yeah. The struggle bars don't really mean shit to me unless it's hitting. I didn't dig that. I didn't dig like what you know. I didn't. You just can't mention me. I mean, I feel I got it. You're mentioning what you know, like for example, about your mom going through this such and such and such to the point you can't even sleep. You didn't do nothing with that. You got to connect it to something. You got to connect it to something that has something to do with lack of sleep. So you got to make it dope. You just can't say struggle bars and just it's not just that. You just not talk about. I can tell you about the struggle. I mean, what you know about going to the mailbox and all you see is bills in there. Nobody got no care about you letters. Like, but you gotta do something with that. Motherfuckers just be stopping right there. You really and I can't give credit for that. So and with his stumbles, Alpha Spit stumbles, you know what I'm saying? Overall, and that really helped. I'm gonna say it hurt him in my opinion as far as the battle. It stumbled, and like I said, he had more that didn't hit, and it carved out to be a good battle overall, a good matchup. If he didn't have those things like the it would have been more close with Rhyme Clops. I'm giving it basically more than the edge to Rhyme Clops. Also, man, Rhyme Clops been doing this, Ghost, man. His battle with you ain't one his first battle. So I'm saying that, I mean, an improvement and stuff, like he been battling, he been doing this thing, man. He didn't just start improving, man. It's not based off just your time with him, man. Like in final stage, he's been battling way for a final stage we even thought of. Respectfully, man, to any battle rapper out there, man, y'all gotta stop looking at it just because I battled him and that. Bro, you're not the only one battling him. It's so many battles. He's battled so many. His story didn't start with you. You know what I'm saying?
All right. My take on this is just like it was a decent battle. Ryan Klaus opening it up and everything. He definitely was the most polished of them. You know, getting through his round seamlessly, uh, having the right mannerism and conviction and stuff. The multi syllables was nice, but I'm one of these people that are content based listeners, and you can do a whole bunch of rhyming and I'll feel null about it because you're not talking about shit. You just rhyming a whole bunch of shit. That whole Eminem type of style of rhyming a whole bunch of shit. If you ain't saying nothing that got any pop to it, it's not. It's gonna fall on deaf ears. And I felt like he didn't heat up until like the last minute of the round. Then he started kind of sneaking in the little ones, but nothing was crazy. There was no room shakers in that performance whatsoever. I want to sit here and contemplate in my mind whether there's a standout line that I could, regurgitate and tell y'all what was a highlight bar. But really, there was nothing that was a big takeaway for me to say that this was the moment of the round. There was nothing like that. Um, Alpha Spitz, he tried to bring in the angle of struggle bar. The way you do that though, it has to come from something. Like how do we get here, and where you going with it? You know, you just brought us there. You mentioned it and gave us the idea of perception, and you did nothing with it. So it fell flat. That was a miss. You know, and then there was a couple things that within the round there was some bars that I heard before and everything. Y'all both had y'all both had played out lines. That's the word I was looking for. Y'all both had played material. But the only deciding factor to me of this battle was who came off cleaner. And Ryan Klaus came off cleaner by a huge margin. It's not close. Now, the only thing that would have made it go shift in Alpha Spit's favor is all you needed is just one haymaker. One room shaker would decide this battle fairly easily because neither one of you had one. You would have gave one haymaker that shook the room. This would not be a discussion or debatable. But Ryan Klaus got this by default, just by coming clean. That's my take.
Oh yeah, and I know that's what you was talking about too. I felt like that too. That rhyme clocks heated up from like the not the end of the middle toward and then straight towards the end, like from like finish of the middle and then towards the end. Because I was like, wait a minute, where was this at the beginning? But yeah,
Right, right. It started off dry as hell at the beginning, and then right at the last minute or so, he was able to sneak some things in there. But like I said, it was nothing too crazy. That's why I can't regurgitate those lines and repeat it back to you what stood out to me. I just remember it being caught in the moment, like having an eyebrow raised moment, like, okay, you saying stuff. But it was nothing crazy for me to remember it after the round is done. No, you didn't have that.
yeah, and he gone and everything. But I'm gonna pull a ghost real quick and anything since he ain't here. Where was that rhyme clocks when you battled me?
Well, even that round class, if that's if we're gauging the barometer based off of this performance, that round class would not beat you either. This round class would not beat you. It would not be enough.
Oh yeah. I already beat him anyway and everything. But still, hear you say that. Damn, he still wouldn't have enough. Damn.
No, it would not be enough because a battle with you, he would need a moment. He would need to have some type of room shake or something that after the battle is done and stuff like that, where it's a highlighted moment that everybody remember and we all regurgitate that same line. He did not have none of it. So to be able to battle a dev and not have a moment like that, not have a repeatable line that everybody can reflect back after the round and battle is over, he's not going to beat you. He can't beat you like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Oh yeah. Cause you gotta like look. That's you gotta look. Even though I still won versus bird's eye view, that like I'm gonna really turn up and really show motherfuckers what I really can do on street talk. Swake and a few of them seen it, but I'm gonna really stop playing with motherfuckers and really show. I'm just like how I battle live on stage. I'm a battle online from now on. But yeah. So I don't think with me doing that, no, I don't think he would have. Yeah, I already got him out of there. But for you to still say he still wouldn't have had enough, damn. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it would not be enough. You know what I'm saying? He he would have to have some Azazel type shit where remember Azazel had that moment when he battled Nick Jobber and said, all you hear is no, 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 and then you get a hit with a long nose or some shit like that. He had to have some shit like that.
Right, exactly. And kudos, man, motherfuckers been flipping that long nose shit lately and everything because motherfuckers Bankhead just did a line with that where he said he got a gun as a long nose, snub nose, flip that. Since I said long nose, Scottie Pippen, and then I was like, whoa.
Right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, battle is as y'all getting into y'all battles and getting booked for different joints.
Habit of fine tuning your pen and giving us highlighted moments. Um, Something that is going to be a big takeaway. You know what I'm saying? Experienced battle rappers, they kind of know. Sometimes they can have that feeling to know what bar is going to hit. And the people that have not gotten to that point yet, y'all got to work on developing those moments. You know, because those are going to be your trump cards in battles. You don't got enough trump cards. Your outcome of winning the battle is going to be you're going to have a lesser percentage. You're going to have a lesser percentage of possibly winning or edging that battle without having any type of trump cards in your arsenal to shake rooms. And when it comes to room shakers right now, for me personally, people that's able to do that on a consistent basis is Nick Jambra, Triple OG Face, Azazel, Ryu, U3. B Hotter. Who else? Nick L. Fahrenheit. What's his name? King
My
Arbit.
nigga Wave. My nigga Wave.
Wave Phenom, definitely. Wave Phenom is a walking haymaker machine, bro. Bro, that's like baby twerk.
Hey, hey, yeah, Turk going crazy. But yeah, he Haymaker Express right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so what y'all call that? What did y'all call that? Ryan Pops and Apple Spitz. How'd y'all have that going?
We edged it to Ryan Clocks, basically off of just being cleaner. He was just cleaner.
Okay.
I said to in the revised recap of that, it's just like nobody really had no room shakers. Alpha, this is how like I don't know what the word for it is. This is how even the playing field was for them. Is that even though Ryan Kloss was cleaner, if Alpha Spitz would have gave us one room shaker, it would totally shift the playing field. Because neither one of them had one. And we all waiting for a wow moment. Everybody that's listening to that battle, we all moment, and it never came. It never came.
Right. He said it never came. Yeah.
Yo, OG.
What's that?
You missed it and everything, so now I gotta reiterate real quick. Pretty much, Q was saying neither one of them can beat me because after I was explaining something, he pretty much said that neither one of them motherfuckers could beat me, and then I was like, I already battled Ron Klaus anyway, and I beat him. And then Q still said he still would be able to beat you now. I said, what the fuck? I said,
Damn,
oh.
Rhyme Clops. I fuck with Rhyme Clops too, man. I don't know. Damn, I ain't know y'all better before.
Oh yeah. Swake was around during that time, and Titan had a league versus league card. We had already beat Titan's league on the first time, and then Titan wanted to run it back and everything, and Rhyme Clops was one of his people and everything, and I was like, well, look, Titan, I already battled you on the first league versus league we did, and I beat you. Who you got for me now? And then he was like, what about rhyme clocks and everything? And I got rhyme clocks and got him the fuck out of there.
Okay. That'd be interesting. Have a card night of rematches, and you know what I'm saying. Have a card of just all rematches.
Look, they
That'd be dope.
don't. If y'all able to talk me into a rematch and everything, and whoever it is, they better feel bad because I ain't that same Devilino that I used to be. That I don't even know that guy no more. That guy was too nice to people. Now I'm Arsenal a lot of times.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. What other battles did y'all recap right now? Shit, did y'all get kicked out?
Who we did before? Yeah, we did. We did Brook versus Ghost. We that
Oh yeah,
one.
okay. I was there for that one. I was there
Oh,
for
all
that.
right. Well, you ain't missed much, I don't think, because we ain't. Yeah, that was about it. Yeah,
Oh,
since she was gone. Yeah.
So who y'all got between Brook and Ghost? I need to know this.
I had Ghost by Edge, but I said both of them stepped up and everything. That's the best that I heard from both of them in a minute. But I said like they both certain things that they couldn't have put in there. Like, okay, I get it because they know each other so well, and I know their whole careers. But to some people, to y'all, street talk, y'all don't know everything. Every league they was in, this, that, and the third. So y'all. Yeah, so some things will go over certain ones' heads if they don't know your whole career path or they only know you for battling here and everything. So that's where it can kind of hurt or crush the person on those things. And Brooke had more of that talking about final stage and all that. Yeah, y'all. Some know final stage because of smoke, but yeah, but other than that, Brooke definitely did have more schemes to me and more haymakers and more multis and anything. I just thought that Ghost was way more disrespectful, way much more energy and aggression, and but yeah, it can be debatable too. But yeah, but that was
Okay.
just what I had.
What about you, Q? Is Q froze?
He got his headphones in. Oh no, he might be talking to somebody. Yeah, I see
Oh,
him
okay.
talking.
My bad. You know, my headphones have died and stuff like that, and I was trying to mute it so it don't overlap and stuff like that when y'all talking. I forgot I still had it on mute. But yeah, I was thinking like I gave it a Brook because I'm a person that likes double entendres and you know I like the Jabberwockies and that's how pop locks and things that he was doing. You know, I
Yeah.
just preferred him. I would rather him had the if I could have Ghost aggression and delivery behind the bars of what Brooke was doing, that would be a solid battle rapper right there with those two
Yeah.
elements combined and stuff like that. Because Brooke is, to me, is a better writer. He's a better writer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Ghost is a better performer. You know, Ghost, his approach is always usually going with angles and bringing up things, which is cool. But when you bring up things, for me, I need you to bring it up and give me a double entendre. You just can't bring up a blank statement and stuff like that and then say, "Hey, this what happened." That's not good enough
Right.
for me.
Right.
Nah. I need it. Got to go both ways in your line,
Yeah.
not one. It got to have a double meaning.
Yeah.
And Brooke had more double meanings in his approach in this battle than what Ghost had. Ghost, most of his bars was basically just one meaning. It went one way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What about Swak? Did Swake? Did he vote?
He
Nah,
didn't get to listen to it. He came in
yeah,
late.
yeah. There you go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How you felt about it, G Face?
How I felt about it was pretty much similar to what you said. I liked it. Ghost's aggression, but I liked it. Brooks bars. You know what I'm saying? I liked it his bar. Like he came out the gate swinging with the cappuccino bar. That shit was cold. You know what I'm saying? And then the screw job in Montreal, the Heartbreak Kid. I mean, he was snapping. He had some bars, but I
Right.
liked it. You know, I liked it. I liked the Ghost aggression. Like he was very, very aggressive. He had some bars that was in there that some was kind of over my head because you know Ghost smart as shit, and I don't be knowing what the fuck he be talking about. Sometimes it'll take me a few times to get it, but you know the aggression was there. So like you said, you know, Brooke bars with Ghost performance will be a nice battle rapper,
Ideal.
but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it'd be ideal battle rapper. But to
Yeah.
me, I would give it to Brooke.
You know why? You know why? The only reason I don't like the cappuccino bar, and I tell y'all the only reason I don't like it is because I've already heard it before. Smoke often used it before. Ghost used it.
Oh,
Ghost used it in another battle before too. So yeah.
oh, okay. I ain't know that.
I mean, for me, you know what I'm saying, I heard that line. It was one of the lines that maybe raised an eyebrow, but was a highlight worthy because it was crazy to me. But but that wasn't the thing that the Jabberwockies, pop locks, and some other things that he said.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
was he had a couple highlighted moments in there. Like I said, I just wish he would have had a
Better
stronger
performance.
delivery in bringing those
Yeah,
lines.
right, right. Well, yeah. I mean, shit. He gonna have to do something now.
Hmm.
Gonna have to do
But yeah.
something now. Oh, that was up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I missed that, man. I had to fight off 20 Jehovah Witnesses, man. They were trying to sell me some Bibles. I had to fight them off. Like that.
Mm. Like I said, I wish I was able to replay the Fahrenheit versus Arby's because I'm such a fan of that battle. I love the shit out of that one.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, we hadn't did a recap for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So this was way overdue. And
Yeah, well,
was happy to be able to, put out some content for y'all. I'm within 6 days or 7 days out from vacation time, you know what I'm saying? So I've been playing the background a lot more than what many of the people are accustomed to me doing. Y'all usually see me vlogging and stuff like that on a regular. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of falling back and uh, attending to my needs.
hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Have some very much me time.
Yeah, facts. No, facts. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have a rough draft for the third card. You know what I'm saying? For the third card of the
Okay.
G series, I'm gonna have that up in a couple days. But yeah, man, I had to fall back too, man. I had to put some shit together real quick because I don't like no shows. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. So I had to scar the earth for motherfuckers I know gonna show up. So yeah,
Right.
yeah. You feel me?
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
I feel you, man. Yeah. Couple of cars and stuff like that. One being created by Cypher, another one being by Sniper, as well as G Face. Y'all got plenty of content coming to y'all way. And shout out to the Street Talk fam, the G Face, Sniper, and
Cypher.
Cypher. Be able to hold it down while I'm taking my much needed break. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to fall back and let y'all take the reins and hold down the fort for me.
No, for
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. They Cypher and Sniper, they got a card coming up. It's looking real dope. I think one gonna I don't know if they both gonna be video or because I know Cypher's for sure gonna be video. I don't know what the other one gonna be.
I, I I don't know either. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that I get a break, and as well as you. You know what I'm saying? You get to go
Right.
like this, like, hey,
Man,
you get to clock out and shit. You know what
boy.
I'm saying? Y'all got it.
Man, what? Right. I don't even give a fuck what y'all got. I just know y'all got it. Y'all got it. I just know y'all got it. Fuck that. But
You
no,
know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah.
Me and G
No,
Face,
yeah.
we going on R&R, nigga.
Man, what? Shit. I didn't even think I needed a break until a motherfucker said, yeah, I got you, man. Chill out. I was like,
Oh
oh shit,
yeah.
I needed a break.
We on
Shit.
R&R, rest and relaxation and shit, nigga.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man, and shout out to Ghost, man. Shout out to Ghost for editing those two battles between Hunter and Punch Guy. He did the little edit with the captions and everything, with the picture and all that shit. The shit looked dope. So
Oh
shout
yeah.
out to him for doing that for me. And if y'all need some edits, man, hit him up. He's happy to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just not for free. You know what I'm saying? He got a battle to book. He needs to get paid. Straight up.
And just to be transparent with the audience here, I've just been brainstorming to figure out some other things to get into that's not even battle rap related. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but obviously it's gonna be something being on camera, vlogging and stuff, because that's just my other pastime to do. And trying to get myself into a situation where I can get monetized and make some money. You know what I'm saying? All money going out and nothing coming in is not a good thing. I need to make some bread.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've been
Yeah.
trying to get, brainstorm with my homie G Face to think the same thing. Like, hey man, we need to make some goddamn money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, motherfucker, yeah. Before I call El Chapo. Tell him I got an offer.
Shit, we
Straight
need to get
up.
on this cam and start talking about something. I had the same
Yeah,
conversation with Debolino too. I'm like, hey bro, we need to do something. We need to make some new content, talk about something,
yeah.
get monetized, and get some bread, get everybody, when a fam eats, everybody eat.
No, for real. I've been looking at that shit too, man, because I don't know, man, for some reason, I don't know if I'm dyslexic or if I'm illiterate or something, but man, learning how to get my motherfucking page monetized be making my head hurt, bro.
Nah, look, I got you. Look, that
Straight
shit
up.
easy. All you gotta do is go to your page, turn it to professional or business first. Then
Hmm.
after that, after you do that and everything, you go to your settings. And after you do all that, then it'll ask you if you want to put your card on there, and if you want stars or whatever. And then after that, it's up and stuck. You get paid for reels, and a whole lot of shit after that.
Yeah,
Right.
I know. I've seen people do
Hey,
it, man, and I know a lot of people be like, man, you stupid if you ain't got. But then when I try to do it, man, man,
hey, I'm gonna give you a little tidbit, a little game here. When you finally get your started out, because I wish I would have did
yeah,
it, but I'm like too far in to. I don't know if I can make a turnaround on it somehow. But
yeah.
this is what I would say is that be mindful about your copyrights and try to keep your content clean.
Okay. Like with no
Maximizing your
cussing and
earnings.
shit, right?
Okay.
Right, like no cussing and shit. Like you
No
can't be.
cussing,
You got to keep
no
it professional.
nothing that goes nothing sexually explicit content and go against community guidelines. You know what I'm saying? Keep your shit professional and yeah, you have more windows of opportunity to maximize and get more monetization options other than stars. They'll start putting ads or putting you in the ad circuit and everything else, and that's where the big money, you know, will come in play. So avoid copyrights. Don't play anything that you don't own. Matter of fact, don't play shit. Just turn your mic on and your camera.
Right, don't play
Don't play
nothing.
shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't even have a fucking intro. You just say, hey, what's
Look,
up? You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
why.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't
Yeah.
That's why I ain't get all that and everything. I curse. I curse nonstop, and not just battle rap form. Even when I go live and everything. Look, like you catch me on a certain day. I love. You gonna get a live full of cursing.
but
Right.
this is the irony of it all. For people like myself, Debolino, Red Pill, we all know what we supposed to be doing to get monetized, and we ain't did it. And this is make me think, and what we all need to think, like, hey, we may have to hit a restart, start another page and stuff like that to do it right. Now that we know what we know, type shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I was thinking. Like,
Now
damn,
that we
maybe I need
know,
a restart.
Yeah.
that we know, make another page. You know what I'm saying, and keep it professional like you're supposed to, and avoid copyright, cussing, sexually explicit content and stuff like that, and get on our professional business shit so we can maximize on our possible earnings because you was fucking up at the beginning.
Yeah. But I will say I have chilled out and it became more professional than I used to be because I ain't going front. My page used to be full of like titties and ass, booty shaking but I switched all that up. I chilled out.
Right, and just like
Man,
how
shit.
you get on your, Devolino and Red Pill got some good thing going with their flow of show here. They'll always talk about battle rap, man. They be talking about some, entertainment stuff, real life stuff, and everything else. They bring conversation
Hmm.
into the forefront there, which draws
Hmm.
another type of audience, and they need to continue to do so. You know what I'm saying? Because when battle rap gets dry, or the content get dry and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You got to make your money. You got to make your monetization and shit. Don't don't let your content dry up because battle rap is dried up. Nah, this the the world got too much shit to talk about. Talk about some other shit.
No, yeah, for real.
Yeah, and I noticed we started doing the other week. We've been getting a lot of viewers now that we started doing this thing. Like, all right, we ain't trying to steal from Wild Now. I know Wild Now done did it, but Red Pill started doing a thing where we do reactions to some funny shit. And we put water in our
Mhm.
mouth, and you gotta watch the funny shit without spitting out the water and everything.
Oh, that's dope. That's
But
dope.
Yeah.
yeah, but he done lost to me twice in a row. He can't beat me in it.
Hmm. No, that's dope. That's dope, man.
Hey,
That's
and there's
dope to it.
another joint that's a viral trend that people be doing is that they'll play a clip of some random video on YouTube, and after they play it and they listen to it and stuff like that, they stop it and they make a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever dialogue it is, it could be about females with these high expectations of what they think is their potential man and what they feel like they're entitled to. And you hear their segment and you pause it and stuff like that. You just chop it up on a discussion point. Those things right there has been a very popular thing that's been trending on social media. Is bringing those conversations together, and I just say that to y'all out loud, as these are just different avenues that we can actually harp on and touch on that's going on in social media today. You can find a viral clip that's going on, such as right now, the most viral clip that's going on right now. is that workout dude. You know who I'm talking about?
Who's that?
The guy that put his face in the ice with the lemons in it.
Hell no, I ain't see that.
Y'all don't
Niggas out here doing
come
that.
on, bro. That shit been all over social media. You don't know that guy?
Hell
Big,
no.
swole, black dude. You know what I'm saying?
I done seen some built ass niggas, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I, you know what I'm saying? I get offended and I scroll up.
I'm dead.
I get offended. Like, nigga, get your built
his
ass off my
whole
screen.
morning, his whole morning routine went viral. This
On
dude
what?
would take a bowl of ice, get this expensive ass bottled water called Surgoda, whatever, spring water,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll pour that shit in there, and then he'll take two lemons, squeeze it inside the water, and dump his face in it. Right? To I guess I don't know what the benefits is, but he does that, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then as he's uh, brushing his teeth and stuff and clean up his face, he takes a banana peel and rubs it on his face.
Oh hell no! Q, what you watching, man?
I'm telling you, this morning routine went viral.
Yo, I
Then
tell
it
you,
goes
look, I used to
go.
do. I became more professional and shit. But so I can't remember these days. It was times where I was doing some wild shit and everything going viral. I used to literally, I did no, I don't know if it was a lie, but I made a video and everything where I just put like butter all over my face and in my head. Yeah, yeah, and shit, and I posted that shit on TikTok, and that shit had over 1,000 views. But I don't do that type of stuff no more. But
Oh, my man said he put butter everywhere. Damn. And it seemed like, man, shit. Man.
You got Kanye West rants and shit.
Man, right. And you know, Kanye be going man, did I just see that man in a Ku Klux Klan outfit?
I knew it, yo. We did an episode. We was about to do an episode of Boss Talk where we was going to play some of the clips, but we didn't want to get banned. And that was the video where he was in that black Ku Klux Klan shit, and we was like, "What the fuck?"
Man, Kanye snap.
And it's funny after that video, couple of years later, his new wife divorced him now.
Hell yeah, man. What? She told them police, she said, this man crazy. He got Klan members and Black Panther members both at our head now.
Oh yeah, I bet. But
I gotta get away from this man.
Yo, oh yeah. He had her looking like he had that chick looking like a prostitute every time she was out,
Let me
whatever.
ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all
fam, I
this.
seen her.
This is the other viral thing that been going on in social media. Anthony Edwards.
What's up with it?
Oh my God! What the fuck you?
Yeah. Tell us, because I missed that one too.
What, he
Anthony
fucking with a
Edwards
tramp?
and his baby mom. And his baby mom also a baby mom of a little baby, by the way, too. But
Okay.
yeah. So she hit him for child support after he said he don't want to have nothing to do with the child or her, right? And he fucks around and pays the child support in full as a fuck. That's his way of saying I got fuck you money.
Damn, he
He
paid
pays it in
all of
full.
it.
Yeah, 1.5 or 1.8 million was because it was supposed to be like 5,000 a month or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he like, how much is it? Can I pay it in full? Yeah, sure you can. Here you go. And get the fuck on.
Oh yeah. But no, that's some shit. That's some shit I plan to do and everything. And I respect them on that and everything. Let me get rich and everything. And if a nigga still on child support, here, $1 million. Get rid of that shit.
Man, these
Right
tramps can't keep on getting off easy like this, man. Some of these
now,
bitches ain't fit to be a mother, fam.
now,
Straight up.
of course, the morale on social media and stuff like that has been wishy washy between different people, right? Because it's a child and he not want to be in the child life. And as you look into the comment section, you see more of the development of people that's more uh, in tune to the story, what happened or whatnot. Supposedly this girl has a couple of children with different celebrities and stuff like that. That's our part of
You
her
just
hustle. You know
said
what I'm saying?
yeah, right. You just said she was a little baby mom.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when he was fucking with her and stuff like that, he already told her that he didn't want to have the child, right? And she was telling him how much the abortion cost. And told him it was
Mm-hmm.
10K. And know that good and damn well there's no abortion that costs 10,000. Somebody gave her
Mm-hmm.
10,000. And of course as you can see what happened is that she fucked around and still had the baby.
Right.
And the dispute and the argument's sake of the commentators and stuff like that when reading the story is the irony of it all. Because women has this slogan, my body, my choice. Okay. But what about the man choice?
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what's wrong with the game and a lot of these celebrities and shit and people like that, whatever. A lot of them motherfuckers don't watch Lifetime and everything. A lot of motherfuckers that's rich and everything. If they ever watch Lifetime, like it's motherfuckers on Lifetime that been doing all this crazy shit and getting with a rich motherfucker and everything. They need to start watching Lifetime and then they'll know what's gonna happen to them.
Now, you said they need to start watching, but you know what? Anthony Edwards is a young nigga, man. He a
23.
young nigga, man. 23. He a young, he not only a young, he a young rich nigga. He
Mm-hmm.
ain't finna be tied down to no baby mamas right now. He living life, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Man, he living life. He pulled I write a check for the baby comes. Who the hell cares? Some stanky rich. That's how that nigga living right now, man. She should have known better than that.
He's in that status of being called a high value man. When you're in position of that type of wealth, and
Mm-hmm.
you have that type of look and demeanor, whatever. He can replace that woman quicker than she can replace him.
Man, what with another two bitches that
I'm
look or
stinking
act
rich.
just
I'm a
like
die trying to spin this shit.
I don't know.
Meaning that him is more in demand for the female population than vice versa.
Meanwhile, Erica Mena somewhere crying her motherfucking eyes out.
Oh yeah, because she found out that she had to pay for them kids.
Yeah, man, she crying. She thought she hit a lick.
I'm being want to divorce him.
Right. She thought she hit a lick. Mm-hmm.
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 That shit funny as fuck, boy.
Yeah, boy, I'm telling you, laugh and catch it. Boy.
Hey,
She
man,
She
get
get
thought she
smarter.
She ain't never know what she
Man, get
wanted
smarter.
to do. Like for me, she bounced all over. That girl went from video vixen to modeling to reality show to whatever.
man,
Right.
now she need to turn to a counselor so she can help these other bitches. They think they gonna do the same shit.
Damn.
Straight up.
And she call that what not to do.
Right, straight up. Like, girl, let me help you recover. Cause boy, you about to make a mistake. Think this
Hey, the
young nigga
next
finna give a fuck about you? He gon' no. He gon' no, no. Let me show you what to do when you think you won.
and what y'all think about this? This is the other viral thing, right? Ruby Rose. She made a
Who,
statement
who,
that says that to date her, you need to be making 5 million a year at the least.
who said that?
Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose need to be making
Mm-hmm.
5 mil.
Mm-hmm.
First off, who is Ruby Rose?
Oh no, she bad, bro. Leave her alone. She bad.
I gotta look her up, man. I gotta look her up. You gonna have to.
She
What, yeah. Was she on one of your Let Me Cook joints?
yes, bro. Yes.
All right. Well, you gotta tag me. You gotta tag me. I missed that.
What?
She
She
one of them.
bad,
She
bro.
one of them baddies that make a lot of money on OnlyFans too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, she bad, bro. I ain't subscribed to her OnlyFans, but I'm definitely a fan of her work.
Oh well, that's why. See, that's another reason why. Cause I don't be on none
She
of these
bad.
chicks on OnlyFans. I would be curving that shit.
But
No,
see,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
the thing that a lot of us men talk about these people like a Ruby Rose on OnlyFans that gets this high because they make a lot of money while they have it right there because they're pretty
Hmm.
now. Like,
Yeah, yeah. You can't be a
pretty
Lisa
is
Ray
staged
doing
over
this shit,
time.
boy. You're right. You can't be a Lisa Ray.
Yeah, when you
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. I ain't finna subscribe to no Lisa Ray OnlyFans, baby. You
And
lost.
then
I
I
be
mean,
trying to
like,
find you at a grocery
shit,
store or something.
yeah. But see, like Elisa Ray
right.
looking at them motherfuckers, she looking at them like, oh, you late, honey. I already done did that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, back in the day, they
But
didn't
you
have to
know,
do that though. They was, you know what I'm saying? Like they could get in the door with a pretty face and a slit waist back then. You know what I'm
Yeah, true.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Like man, it was all about the
mhm.
face card back in the day.
Oh yeah, because she was doing more movies than anything before getting in music videos and modeling and
Yeah,
everything else. Yeah,
yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that's how it was back then.
But
yeah.
it's our society, especially in America, that made these bitches millionaires for doing nothing but looking pretty.
Mm.
They have no talent, but they pay, people pay thousands of dollars, or hundreds of dollars on OnlyFans to make them rich.
Hey, the funny thing is, bro, when you just said that that song with Cardi B that I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring came to mind.
Right.
And then I remember seeing a video where Cardi B was trying to cook, bro.
Mhm.
She was trying to cook, bro. She was burnt. She burnt everything, nigga.
Oh man, see,
And I had to ask myself, like, shit, if I had Cardi B cooking for me, even if it was burnt, I'd still eat it. Just because it's Cardi B.
no, you bugging. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna throw that in the trash. I'm gonna be like, look, you already know you can't cook and everything. What you doing? And I'm like, come on.
Man, I see. I'd have been more kinder. I'd have been like, baby, at least you tried. You tried, baby. You
Nah, nah,
tried.
nah, nah. Look. I would have
Gotta
been like,
learn somehow.
I would have been like, nah, you fucked up. That ain't your thing and everything. Now, come on, you gotta make it up
Mm,
and everything. Twerk or something.
mm, mm, mm.
But here's a question though, because Cardi B still probably in her early 30s or late
Yeah,
20s. So how Cardi B is gonna look like with the BBL at 40 or 45?
it's gonna look bad, bro.
Oh yeah, that shit gonna look
She
crazy.
gonna have a lot of wagons. She gonna be dragging for real.
That shit gonna look crazy.
My point.
You already see how ain't nobody rocking with like Nicki no more. She look her shit look crazy. They be or certain people be catching her shit and doing little screenshots or snapshots of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. Uh,
That shit look bad.
I ain't seen Nikki in a minute, man. I did see Cardi. I seen Iggy too.
Mhm.
It's been, you know.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time to where, you know, they run into their expiration date that they're no longer the hot woman no more. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
some of them women is taking that shit out. They like, nah, get me back right. I want to go back to normal.
My point of the conversation of saying bringing these points up is that when your look in their professions, their looks is everything. Just like Kim Kardashian, when your looks finally fade, how do you get paid?
Right.
Nobody got an answer, do they? When the looks finally fade, how do they get paid?
They could be done up. That's it and everything. They could be all fucked up and everything. I mean, a lot of them think that plastic surgery shit is it and everything and all that and everything. And I was talking to one of my family members one time and everything, and all they could say is Patrick's plastic surgery. And I was like, nah, a lot of people like natural beauty. You gonna mess yourself all up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When the looks fade, they no longer paid.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then whoever that they with, they better hope that they really love them and marry them, whatever. Because if they find themselves unattracted to them as they age, they're gonna divorce them and go marry a young bitch. That's what they're gonna happen.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah, definitely, yep. They be thinking, look, because they then also it don't hurt. I mean, it fuck them up even more when they see the shit go down in movies, and then they like, oh damn, that shit can happen in real life too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. If the man is paid and have this high status and lifestyle because of uh, the hard work they put in to get there, because like this is the dynamic of today. A lot of the fast track women that making a lot of money make their money with no skills or talent, just their beauty and their fitness. There's a lot of them becoming instant millionaires like that. In comparison to a man who has to rely on his skills and his trades to get him to the wealth and stature that he was able to accumulate.
Right.
There's a huge gap in that. But, you know, the short term game, the women win. The long term game, the man wins because we are succeeding from our skills. When the looks and beauty fades, they don't have no skills to follow. And if they still have this little cheeky ass attitude of this modern day women type of thought process, when your looks fade and you age and you ain't been doing the right thing to the man that you put a ring on your finger, they're gonna get rid of you and they're going to get somebody younger because they're the ones that value and you're not. Your time expired. Oh, don't everybody get quiet at once.
Yeah, yeah, no, that
Oh
was some
yeah,
shit, man. Shit, that was some
yeah,
shit. Motherfuckers can't really rebuttal on, man. That was a stated fact.
yeah, yep, yeah. Speaking facts, so
Straight up.
Mm-hmm. Time
Yeah, you
expired.
speak straight facts, bro.
Crazy world that we live in. That's the status. And in that Ruby Rose comment, after saying need 5 mil, there's a person that was commented, another female that said, "Yeah, I feel like if a man ain't got 5 mil, you know, what I'm saying they shouldn't even be dating at all."
Oh,
And then uh, another person comments and try to sympathize about the situation. She was like, You know, when I married my husband and stuff like that, I'm not shallow, but I had a lot of people telling me that, I deserve better and I could do better, friends and family and stuff. But I'm not shallow, I had my husband, we live happily ever after type of thing, right? And then another commenter went right behind her and said, like, ma'am, I seen your profile and you're average at best. If anything,
Mm,
it's your husband.
mm.
It's your husband that could have did better, not you.
Damn, crushed her little feelings.
Damn.
Crushed
Yeah, your
her
husband could have did better.
feelings. I said, excuse me,
You
you
average
He
at
talking all
average
that
at
good
best.
shit. Like,
yeah, you
Fucked
average
her
at best.
up.
That motherfucker said, "I mean, looking at you, I barely give you a 6."
That's
right, that's
funny.
after makeup.
That's funny, bro. That's funny.
That's
That's
after
funny.
makeup. But fresh out of the shower with no makeup on, you a 4.
Damn.
Right. No,
Oh
you
shit! Wait, no,
definitely
that's
married for
crazy.
security. Oh god.
That's crazy.
Straight up.
That's
I said
crazy.
he could have did better. Hell
And she
yeah.
got kids, and the man got himself a promising career, and I'm pretty sure, he paying, if not the 100% of the bills, he paying at least 70 to 80%.
Hey,
So
so
she
do
need to
you
humble herself
believe
and be
so do y'all believe that it's hard for a high quality woman to find a high quality man in her respective fields?
respect the field. When you say respect the field, like in her
Yeah,
status of how much she makes,
Yeah, like okay, we got a woman over here. She's a doctor. You mean she make a certain amount a year, but she's single because it's hard for her to find a man that match her status. You believe that?
absolutely, absolutely, because she's going into the 10% of men that can afford that lifestyle, right? And the 10% are not looking for a woman of her stature because one, we don't have access to her money. As the man in the relationship and stuff like that, we're overtaking and overseeing at least 70 to 80%, if not the 100% of all the bills. She keeps all the money in her pocket. Okay, so her money is null and void of that aspect. You don't give a fuck about your money because you don't have access to it. And then um, the other factor is in a job like a doctor or medical field. That means that dealing with you, I'm not going to really see you as much. That's a high demanding field. And I might be in a high demanding field too, because I'm a person of stature and making this type of money too. And both of us having that type of lifestyle, we never going to see each other, and I'm going to cheat on your ass. Say, why the fuck I'm gonna?
He said,
damn,
Plain and
I'm a
simple.
cheat. He said, I'm gonna cheat on your ass because I'm gonna
damn,
need something a little more accessible.
Right.
damn. Well, damn, crazy.
Damn, Q.
Look, I'll say,
And vice,
let me see. For me,
and vice versa, they're gonna be cheating with the doctors and nurses.
Yeah,
go ahead.
right, right. I hear you on that. It's fucked up.
Look, for me, I see what Q's saying too, but for me, I say yes and no. And the reason I'm explaining no, the reason I say no is because also, see, a lot of times it could be right under their nose. Like, okay, if you got a female that's a doctor and everything, it depends on what they want and everything. Do they want another doctor that's in the same company or the manager or somebody that's making just as much as money or whatever? He right there, right around you or whatever. And it don't even got to be in your same vicinity, whatever. It depends on what they looking for, what they want. A lot of them can be setting their standards too high, or that's why I like the women that just are cool with simple stuff and just want somebody just to make them happy and can provide, and we ride or die together and everything. But yeah.
Mm.
Exactly.
Right.
But in this modern day society and stuff like that, it's just not the percentage wise is not in our favor for those type of women. Those are actually are the minority now rather than the majority. Majority is on this facade of wanting somebody that's a high value person, high value man that could provide 100% of the expenses, or if not 80%, and they have little to bring to the table. And that's where the most of the argument standpoint of this gender roles come from. Is that why would a high value man that is in this low percentage of the population of being the 10% man would date them when they have endless options? Oh, y'all there?
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah. So what y'all take on what I just said? You know, as far as
Wait, I missed that.
a
What
man.
repeat? Yeah, repeat it for me. I walked away for a minute.
Okay, the man with options, the high value man that has the income that they looking for and the status, you know, they're in the low percentage of the population, the 10 percenters. The question is for the women that want that, you know, that has very little to bring to the table. The question is why would they pick them when they have more to pick in the overall population of women looking for the same thing?
Well, it depends on
Can you hear me?
what they're looking for, or I don't know, cause like I said, some women just they look for what they look for, or some of them want special things, or then you find gold diggers. It just be a lot with that and everything. But so I just think sometimes some of them just ain't satisfied. But yeah, but to each his
Okay,
own.
see,
But yeah,
we're not. I'm not talking about like some. We're talking about the general population. Okay, so when you narrow it down to that, you get what you get, and that's the mind state of the modern day woman. Is that they want a person that's 6 foot tall, over 6 foot, making six figures or more, and that could pay 80% or 100% of the bills and provide for them and their children if they have. And knowing that these people, in statistic wise, of men that can do that are in the 10%. The question that get asked all the time is why, if you was a man in that position, why would you pick that other woman?
oh yeah, well I wouldn't pick them and everything because like now I see what you're saying. You know what they looking for? They looking for that baller. They looking for LeBron James, or they looking for stuff like that and everything, or the guy that got it all, or UFC fighter, or that type of shit and everything. They don't want nobody like a motherfucker like me. But yeah.
Right. And a person that's like that can have 20 of them. You know what I'm saying? That's where the conversation comes into play there. Is like, why would they pick them when they have more to pick? They have to have more to bring to the table than just the basic shit. They have to ask themselves if they submissive or not. And definitely don't want nobody that's masculine. Yo, y'all there?
Wait, what was the next question? My bad.
I was saying,
Yeah, I'm all over right now. I'm doing a million things right now. They my back.
like they definitely, we definitely would want somebody that's submissive and not masculine. And, a lot of the ones that are demanding high standard men are the total opposite. But they want to be selective, and that's the world that we live in right now.
Oh, all right. I see what you mean.
Mhm.
That's why I don't know on anything. I wasn't raised like how a lot of these women is and how they are or people and everything. Like my mom, and dad, and grandma raised me up to be the right way, and I was raised up in the church, raised up the simple way and everything. And if they ain't happy with how I am or just how I just like to do the little small stuff to please you and make you laugh or just buy you a card just cuz without you asking or that kind of stuff, then it is what it is.
Well, it's a funny thing that you said about that's not how you raised, because here comes the next question. And is Rita still in here? 'Cause I'm not sure if she's still in here or not, but it'll be good if she is because she's a female. She can speak her piece about things. But how many women actually are taught to be wise?
Good question.
Yeah, true. Oh
I
yeah.
don't think they teach them to be wives no more.
No, they
I
don't.
think I think they teach them to be independent.
Yeah. Yep. Independent, get that bag, and a lot of them, some of them teach them to go for that bag any way possible and get that bag in any way you can, because you can see how the game go and how the industry is and everything, and you can tell in some of their music, but yeah, but that's just that perfect lane. I mean that lane, whatever. But overall, it ain't all women ain't like that. But yeah,
Well, yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Even like what you said, to piggyback off what you said, even with the music nowadays, even the music is teaching motherfuckers not to be wise, but to be independently hold your own, to where you can pretty much make a motherfucker bow down to your will because you got money.
Yeah, but in the same side of coin, they say independent, and then they make songs like Brokey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they make a song like Brokey because they want a man that can, make more money than them, and
Right.
they can fuck off their money that they made and stuff like that because they don't have to pay a dime because the man is taking care of everything.
Yeah. True.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But you screaming about independent. Okay, well, get your independent ass to pay all your goddamn bills and don't expect me to pay it for you.
I know with your broke ass.
damn.
Straight up. Bitch, don't call me a broke kid. I just paid all your goddamn bills. Fuck you mean, broke? Yeah. All right. Your broke ass down there. Nah,
Right? Ruby
I
Rose
feel you
says,
though.
Ruby Rose says, if she says that she's going to get her hair done, and your question is ain't asking her how much to pay for it, you're not the type of man for it.
Right. Right. Yeah, I get it. Cause I expect if I tell a woman to jump, if she don't say how high, she can hit the fucking door. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I got the
Here's
money.
the other, and here's the other hypocritical double standard thing in the world today too. Okay, we make fun of simp, men and women, but the type of man that a woman wants is a simp. Because a simp is going to give you everything that you want and then some, and not give you any pushback about it. You don't want an alpha male because the alpha male ain't gonna play that bullshit. but you scream that you want one. As soon as you bump heads with an alpha male, he cuts you off, and now
Right.
you ain't
You get
got
it.
shit, and now you crawling back to the simp.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
So it's funny how when you really sit down and you digest the things that people say, and you look at it from multiple different corners of things, you start to see how hypocritical people are. And like
yeah.
they say
True.
one thing but mean
True.
another.
Yeah.
I want an alpha male, but you talk about you screaming brokies.
Right.
The
Right.
alpha male got some money, but he don't want to give it to you because he's not a simp. But that's the person that you want, right?
Right. Or the
Yep.
niggas too. Don't let the niggas off the hook either, man, because they say they want a
No.
down ass bitch, and then they go to the club chasing the strippers. Straight
True.
up.
Oh, I'm dead.
For real.
True.
Like,
You know
man,
what I'm
you
saying?
just sat over here and chase this bitch. You know she ain't loyal. But you ready to crash out over this bitch. You know she ain't loyal.
I think the biggest takeaway is for both male and females is just have the understanding and growth and maturity to know what is what is temporary and what's supposed to be a long term investment in
Yeah.
whoever that you encounter. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just gonna be that fun person that's gonna be around for that moment. And you need to know the difference. Have fun while they there and then get rid of their asses and move on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Try stop trying to make what's the word? Stop trying to make long term decisions with temporary people. Ooh, that's a good quote. That's a damn
That
good
is.
quote.
That is. You went deep right there, bro. That was deep. Glad.
Jot that down, Evelino.
Yeah, straight
Oh yeah, I
up.
hear you. I hear you.
Glad we got this recorded. I'm coming back
Yeah,
to this. We finna timestamp this.
yeah. Well, I'm good. Look, no, I appreciate it and everything, and it's teachable for other ones and everything. But I'm good.
Right.
I've been keeping somebody smiling, so I'm doing good.
Right. We talking in the general, people in the world.
Yeah. You know, I know what you
Stop
mean. I know what
stop
you mean, though. Yeah.
yeah. Stop making long term decisions with temporary people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are just visitors in life, and you need to know the difference. They're gonna come and go. Mm.
Yeah, boy. We've been on this mug 2.5 hours, but this was a long
Yeah, I just
one. Boy, this was a long one. We went to the Olympics with this one.
yeah.
Well, you remember I was just telling you about that deep face about like segue to the different conversations and stuff, and you like, damn. When I first brought it up to you the other day, you like, man, that's a lot of work to try to figure out and do and stuff like that. And you see how
Yeah.
organically we just segue into that shit.
No, yeah, I see. I see it ain't as hard as I thought.
Yeah, we just touched on this room numerous different topics, and
Mm-hmm.
what you kind of like subconsciously do and don't take in consideration. We on our phones all the time, every day, and we pass through our
Mm-hmm.
timelines, and there's always some hot topic that pops up on our timeline of the latest news. When you come across those things, you, Deb, and anybody else, remember those topics, those things that gain your interest, because those interesting topics is talking points to these blogs to have conversations. and they're all current events. That's how you come up with subject matter.
Definitely. I see you that got a haircut and everything. I see you. I need me one too.
Yeah, man, because I'm about like, well, today is Tuesday, about to be Tuesday on my end anyway. Uh, I leave on Monday to the Philippines to start my vacation. So I'm about like 6 days out.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so I know what time it is when vacation over and everything. I got to talk dirty to a bitch.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just try to chill out.
Oh
He said he gotta talk dirty to a
yeah,
bitch.
yep. And look, I already been watching King and Queens battles. You are from URL like crazy.
Right? That supposedly they had a good event, or at least they promoting it that way. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Hitman Holler definitely got a good promo team that's been rolling out stuff on Twitter and YouTube and getting the bloggers in circulation. You definitely doing what you're supposed to do, Joe, to get the people talking.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out and everything.
I seen a little clip, man. His hustles on his heels, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Shoes on that nigga heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was. I gotta watch it and everything because
Yeah, and
Hustle was. She was celebrating like she won, but I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah. I was
I
over in
seen the clip with
spaces with
Hitman too. He was saying some shit too.
yeah, I seen that too. That's why I said she was on his heels. I don't know if I ain't gonna say she won because from what I heard, it was fire, but I don't think it was enough for Hitman. But I seen some shit with Vixen and Vixen and Twerk too.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
seen
watch
some little
that because
clips.
cause the way she did the face off and everything, she was all over that man for the face off and everything, flirting with him and doing extra shit in the face off.
Right.
Yeah, I'd have smashed though.
He probably did.
Yo, I don't
He
know.
probably did.
She switched up because before when she first came in the game, she was all professional and serious and ain't do that shit. She done switched up now. Ever since she been on OnlyFans and now is up and stuck there. I said, that where this vixen come from? But it is what it is.
Oh
Right.
shit. I mean, but hey, she know what she got and she working. She branding herself, man. I mean, it's talked about. Like whatever she did, she got motherfuckers talking about
Right. You
it.
know, she did the Mario Kart thing and stuff on her scheme, and then fucking New Jersey Twerk came back and rebutted that shit. Took the life out of that shit.
Yeah.
With such
Hey
a
man, the motherfuckers but I seen a clip Twerk said he gave it to her 2-1-3-0.
oh wow, I didn't see that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He probably cracked.
Oh, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did. How you cancel your
I'm playing, bro. But no, he did. He said he give it to her 2-1-3-0.
Oh man, I'm dead. What? Yeah. Something going on. Then he done.
This is the crazy thing about it though. Like people of that status, Twerk, Rock, they can lose to a female, and it does absolutely nothing to
Yeah, nah, yeah.
them. It does absolutely nothing as long as the lady
But
can keep it going.
boost them. It'll boost them. Like it'll boost the female, especially if a motherfucker say, "Nah, yeah, I did lose." You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
where the vixen go from here?
From
Well,
twerk,
yeah, because I ain't
Yes.
gonna front you. Because like,
nigga,
okay,
it should have been Jazz the rapper, but she battled
Oh.
her way too early.
Mhm. I'm talking
And
about far
now
as
it
other
ain't never
men.
as far as other men.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, after twerk, you can't get. I mean, unless you cross over to a different realm where you get the, you know what I'm saying, the Sharones and
Sharon
the
will get the fuck out of there. Definitely.
the ill max and all of them type motherfuckers. But far as twerk, I mean, she could get Geechee.
Yeah.
No, she might not want to do that.
No, she could get Rum Nitty if she ain't got him before.
Yeah, but that'd be she had to cause she had to step her pen game a little bit. You can't talk have no sex bars or nothing with them two motherfuckers. They'll come there
Right.
and pack
I
her up.
mean, right now, what Vixen can do right now with the momentum that she got with twerk is, she can go up the ladder with the female battle rap. Like, I'm pretty sure people would want to see her in a hustle battle. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, she could have did that even without it though, because she was already there.
True, true, true. But they had her battling 40. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Like, she definitely could be up there with a Miss Hustle, Eve Hart, Queen, QB. You know what I'm saying? One of them. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the Mount Rushmore is a female battle rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Jazz the rapper would still fuck her up though. She better stay away from her. She better stay away from Jazz.
No, they already battled.
Oh, they did? Then Jazz already fucked her up then.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Battled her way too early. I think they
Yeah.
battled right after she battled DNA.
I think so. Yeah, but yeah, they.
And it was on a
It's,
big stage too. I think it was on a it was I don't think it was a Summer Madness, but it was a big stage battle on Smack.
even if I don't know, even if she
Born
battled her
Legacy
now, I
might have
don't
been
think
on Born
she's.
Legacy.
Yeah, I don't think she still would have won, even if she battled her now.
Like Jazz could battle and lose to a dude and it won't ever hurt her career.
Right, but she doesn't lose.
Right, right. Because I thought Rock was gonna get her out the way, man. She ain't lose to Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what you think she gonna do with Hollow the Don though?
I already told you she about to smoke him. It's gonna be a 2-1 or 30.
Yeah, because how the Don ain't the same how the Don. He like back in the day, that motherfucker. But yeah, he was different back in the day and everything, especially tag team battles. But now, yeah, Jazz to get that now.
Mm-hmm. All of it is. And as far as like the new wave for people, only person I really know, and that's because I watched the battle with Slim Buck, is Eunice. Other people to watch out for, I haven't really been tuned into them.
I gotta tell you, the up and comers next and everything, on that level, like that's getting there is, like a Miss Ill, a Shy Rack and everything, a Shice Raw, they, Queen Arthur, like they next. Whew.
Who that?
Mm.
Oh, you don't know none of them names I just mentioned? Oh
See?
boy, you gonna
Oh
find
no,
out.
where yeah, where they league at?
Oh, Miss Ill, she's with Verbal. What is it?
Okay, yeah, Verbal Warzone.
Yeah. She was
Okay.
yeah, but now she just battled recently Dre Dennis and then she got Shuni the rapper next coming up like this. I'm like, yo, look, okay. And
Yeah, Miss L, she dope. I heard her before.
yeah, Chirac, she just had a big battle too. And I was like, okay.
Didn't she just battle she just battled Charlie Clips?
Yeah. That one, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, she just battled Charlie Clips. I seen that.
Yep.
I
Then.
always get Chirac and Shayna Ashley mixed up. I don't know why.
Oh, all right then.
They don't even look alike.
No.
Mm, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, Chirac. Yeah, she business. I seen what she did. Charlie Cliff smoked her, but yeah, she straight.
right.
Yeah, Charlie Cliff
Mm-hmm.
smoked her though.
With a freestyle thing.
Right, like you can't even tell with Charlie Clips no more. Shit, Charlie Clips right like he freestyling. Like everything first verse.
Right.
Straight up.
But uh yeah. The last thing going on is the and on the daylight and Rum Nitty
Yeah.
joint.
Yeah, that's finna happen in a couple days, ain't it? Yeah, that's finna happen in a
Nah,
couple
nah, not in
days,
a couple
right?
of days, a couple of weeks. I want to say
What?
no.
What's about to happen?
It's
No,
I want to say it's like the
some
15th or something or 12th.
yeah, it's the
I have to
12th.
look and find it. 12th and the 13th, I think, because it's a 2-day card.
Right,
Oh,
yeah, it's
that.
the
Oh,
12th and the 13th, nigga. Ain't that next week?
let me see. Oh, y'all.
Yeah, nigga,
Is y'all talking about that big battle rap
Yeah,
card
yeah,
that I
yeah.
seen?
I'm trying. I need somebody to look up that card to verify. I don't want to make get the days wrong. I thought I was gonna be on vacation to catch that shit. I don't leave till the 14th. There, where you at?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, can you do me a favor and see if you can look up the daylight and Romney card, what day it's gonna be on?
Okay, then. Let me see.
Yeah, I need to remind myself because I did already pay for the pay per view. G Face, did you get your pay per view? No. Oh, G Face on stepped away from the office.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I was looking for the damn card. I thought I was gonna be able to find it, but it's a
Yeah, April
different
12th.
card.
April 12th.
April 12th. I'm
Yeah, it's
curious.
this Saturday.
I better not say this on live. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I got it.
I was about to say something. I'm like, wait a minute now. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty that could fuck up the situation.
No, yeah. We just go, you know what I'm saying? Misunderstood and got me explained. Straight up.
You caught my drift right there, didn't you, G?
Yeah.
I'm about to go.
Yeah. Well, misunderstood and got me explained. I got you loud and clear, buddy.
There's some good ones on this card.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah, Dad, run that card down for us one time.
yeah. One
Let's do
time.
some predictions one time. Did he hear us?
I'm pretty sure he did. He just got he's trying to find it.
Oh, okay, bad. Man, I thought I had the motherfucker though, I'll tell you the truth.
It's a lot of battles, bro. Too. I was like,
Yeah, cause the other street talk, I don't know what to call them. I don't know if they street talk battle league or street talk entertainment. I don't know, but they got a card coming out called Night of Main Events or Main
oh
Events
yeah,
All
yeah,
Night. Yeah, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a dope card too. I got Sting versus Geechee Gotti on there.
Yeah, that shit fire. I was looking at it. And it kicked me out.
Oh, this man.
Yeah. I was looking at the card too much and it kicked me.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
That's gonna be a lot of battles to. I know I ain't gonna watch all them joints. No way. That'll take you the whole day to watch that shit, bro. When I look at the card, it almost feels like it's gonna be a 12-hour event. Shout out to Bishop the Box Cutter.
All right, salute, shout out to you.
G-Face is trying to find the card so we can read it off to y'all. So we just on standby for that for a second. Play some background music while he's doing that. Let's see. Waiting on G-Face to find the card. Hey, Dev. His ass go Seattle too. Damn, I probably could find it quicker than them. Community versus Daylight. Moving hella slow.
Hey, can you hear
Trying to
me?
pull up the card. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I tried scrolling Facebook, couldn't see it. Twitter couldn't see it. I even hit my guy up to see if he could send me the card because I know he be following the news like that, the battle rap news. He ain't hit me back yet. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
mine
find out
just
where the
says
fuck Dev sent it in. Where the fuck Dev seen it at?
probably seen that TVL tickets price.
Oh, it is the Takeover Battle League. Okay, yeah. See, I'm in every other league but that one.
Mm, oh shit. I ain't moving too slow. But anyway,
All right.
were you able to find it there?
I could let me see, cause this I know it's Daylight versus Rum Nitty.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Okay, all right.
Uh, So you got obviously the I'm gonna go on I'm gonna start from the second card and move up. Okay, so Capo for versus Snake Eyes. I'm not too familiar with Capo. I heard that name before, but I couldn't recall ever watching the battle.
Yep, I got Snake Eyes 3-0.
Mm, okay. Um, Casey J versus J Love. Who the fuck is J Love?
Uh, I don't know, but I got Casey J just off the name.
I
No,
got Casey J.
I got J Love and everything. Only reason I'm gonna say J Love and everything is because I know her and I've been watching her and she been growing every single battle, stepping up every single battle. And her promo game for this is crazy. Her live, she already talking shit. She coming in there like she's trying to get a win.
I don't know nothing about J Love, but I'm going for Casey J because she got that fat ass, so that's all I'm going to look at.
She got bars too, Q.
Oh, you going look? You watch
I'm
the
just
event though.
it's nice that she got
Look,
balls, but I'm telling you why I'm going to go watch it.
look. But look, once you watch her battle, when you see J Love and you see them titties, woo,
This nigga, y'all niggas. I can just imagine you niggas at a live event, boy.
like who won that? Yeah, J Love and her. I mean, yeah, J Love.
Yeah, right.
hmm Then you got Loso versus J2,
All
which is
right.
G-Face's favorite battle rapper.
Who? Loso? Yeah.
No, J2.
I'm dead. I knew it was coming. And you fell for it. He got you. I knew it was coming. Why you let him land that? Damn.
J2, all right. I mean, shit. He ain't bad.
I got Loso taking that and everything because Loso be killing shit.
Nah, I got J2, my favorite battle rapper.
I'm done.
Then you got Eunice versus Pass. I got Eunice.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Even though Pat's gonna be dope, he just not gonna win.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the Chef Trez versus Lou Castro.
What?
Trez
Oh
winning that.
hell no!
But
What against Big Lou? Stop playing.
Lou Castro, yes.
Lou Castro.
No, Lou's Castro.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I got Trez. Who? That nigga
Yeah.
got a bogus name. That nigga
Damn.
name bogus as hell.
Oh shit.
Nah. He is battling Lou Castro, but he came up with a. People been making fun of him because he's been losing a lot, so they call him Lose Castro.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. I see where you went with
Lose
that.
Castro. All right, hey man. First off, Q. Speaking on my man's, watch your mouth.
Oh,
It's the
that's
Big
hard.
Lou. That's Big Lou.
Big Lou,
I'm
The
dead.
Big
Big Lou.
Lou.
Damn. I'm gonna still go with
Nah.
Chef Trez. Chef Trez got that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lou. I'm going with Lou.
hmm And then Miss Hustle versus Real Deal.
Mm. Dog, what's up with Miss Hustle? She on a run or something, boy. Is
Yeah,
she trying?
she getting them names.
She trying to get Wody on what? She trying to get Wody next year.
Man, that's one of the ones right there and everything. I don't know.
Man,
Real
Miss
deal.
Hustle.
He a problem. Real deal a problem.
Yeah, he is. He is. I ain't even gonna lie. He is. But
I
you
have
know,
to.
it's something about Real Deal.
Yeah.
It's just something like like I respect his pen. I respect his craft. But against even a Miss Hustle, she electrifying, bro. She gonna make Real Deal look boring.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go with her because he gotta really talk. He gotta turn up. He
Yeah,
like
you gonna have to turn
yeah.
up on Miss Hustle, bro. Mhm. Yeah,
I
you
got
gonna
a
have to
Real
turn up.
Deal.
My
I
man
got
said he
Real
got
Deal
Real
with
Deal.
a 30.
Ooh. Mm.
Real
If I
Deal
wasn't a
is about
bear,
as. Let me tell you like this. Let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
Real Deal is pretty much like the equivalent to Sharon. They both ninja killers.
mm. Mm.
And this ain't gonna go anywhere. No different than any other day at the office. Scene.
Now, hold on. Let me just sidetrack. You said he the ninja killer. So you think he beat JC?
I gotta rewatch that. He probably did.
Oh nah, not to me, bro. JC left Earth. Even though, you know what I'm saying, Real Deal, he did have some moments. He had some moments. But I don't think it was
hmm
enough, man. JC Penn just different, man. But yeah, check that battle out, man. That's a good battle.
Okay. And
That's
then
a
you
good.
got
That's a good
Charlie Clips going against Mike P.
Yeah. I
one.
say yeah, JC3 got that, but like he ain't the same old back in the day, JC. Like ooh, that man, yeah, he was killing shit way more back in the day.
Yeah, I think after that battle with Surf, he kind of lost his sting, but he getting it back. He getting it back. hmm He
Charlie
getting
Clips
it
versus
back.
Mike P.
Damn.
Wait, who against Mike P again?
Man, Charlie Clips, man.
Damn.
I don't even want to say Mike P gonna win because
Oh, you so
if he
I do.
do, it's
I
gonna be
do.
because Charlie Clips was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm. Let me see.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, Charlie Clips be playing around certain times and anything too much for me and everything. Like he have his certain battles where he's serious, then he have his other ones where he just use comedy and nothing but freestyle and
Yeah,
rebuttal. But sometimes that do still win him the battle. But yeah, you can't
yeah.
do that with Mike P. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, this is how I think
Yeah.
Charlie Chip Clips is gonna gauge it. He gonna have one round where he probably don't even write for real. Then he gonna have one round that's gonna be semi-serious. Is gonna be like, all right, and it wasn't fire, but it got you through. And then if Mike P got any kind of round that's equivalent to the first two, he gonna kill him with a serious ass third round. and that's how Charlie Clips gonna write.
That's how
He
he
gonna have
always
one. He
right.
gonna have right. He gonna have one serious round, and the rest gonna be plain.
Yeah, that's how he mainly right. That's how mainly that's how that motherfucker right.
So
got
yeah,
Mike
Mike P 2-1. Mike P 2-1.
You got Gucci Gotti versus 40 bars.
That's my boo.
Your boo is gonna choke.
let's hope not. She around all them damn Crips. Let's hope not. Yeah, man. I hope not, man. I hope she be fully prepared.
She's gonna be fully prepared to choke.
She better not and everything. She got a dog fight to deal with. That's gonna be one of the ones and everything. I got Geechee, but I still say long as she don't choke, you know, she at least gonna go on. She gonna say some shit.
Yeah, because when she battled Ill Will, she was on business. So, and when she battled Vixen, she was on business too. So yeah, I'm gonna give 42-1.
And then you got Marv 1 versus Arsenal.
Marv 1 versus Arsenal. That's a legend.
Mm-hmm. Marv 1, I'm gonna say Marv 1 because Arsenal, he ain't the same Arsenal he was neither. Now I don't even know why the motherfucker even keep coming back to battle rap. He don't need that shit. But it depends. He ain't the same disrespectful Arsenal.
Because Arsenal be writing as he's on the way to the event.
Right. Right, boy, you be bullshitting all the way into the day of. And
I did, yeah. Damn.
That motherfucker just be putting it together, you know what I'm saying? Man, I don't got my third round, but I'm gonna have it before the event starts. I remember watching that RBE behind the scenes and shit. That's what you were doing. I'm like, oh, so you wait till the last minute. You got to do the New Jersey twerk shit. So because of that aspect, I got Marv 1 winning clearly, 2-1. New Jersey twerk versus A Ward. I think A Ward might actually get him this time.
I got A Ward. Yeah, I got A Ward. Twerk gonna make it. He gonna make it watchable. He gonna turn up and everything, but I still got A Ward. Them motherfuckers freestyle. Did they ever do? I might have missed that because them two motherfuckers freestyle their ass off. Did A Ward ever battle Charlie Clips?
Probably did.
I think so.
I gotta watch that shit then because both of them motherfuckers freestyle a lot. I gotta watch that shit then.
But who you got? G-Face.
Between A Ward and Twerk.
Yep.
Man, I don't want to go against A Ward because I fuck with A Ward, but I'm gonna go with Twerk 2-1.
I got A Ward for the self fact twerk had too many back to backs, and I think that's going to affect him on this right here.
Okay.
He just came off of the Kings, this female card with Hip and Holland, just to turn around and battle them on April 12th.
Yeah.
Today is the 8th. We got 4 days prep. Nah.
You don't think he gonna do it?
Nah, that was 4 days prep trying to remember a round after you finally got the break to remember a previous round 4 days before that.
Okay. All right. Let's see. If you get up there and start looking like the old twerk,
Mm. He might fuck around and choke, be honest with you.
it'd be bad that he choked against A Ward. Because you know what I'm
Hey,
saying,
no.
regardless of where y'all put A Ward on y'all list, that man he be embarrassing some of our favorite rappers. Straight up.
Well, not,
Straight up.
that shit crazy. That shit crazy,
Straight up.
and that's the shout out the words and everything. That's the white words.
Dawg said that's the white words. Man, fuck words.
And then you got Howard the Don versus Jazz the Rapper, which we already spoke about, but yeah, Jazz with 30.
Mm.
He said 30. I'm gonna at least give Hollow a round. I'm gonna at least say Jazz 2-1. He better not let me down.
Man, I'm going hollow with a 30. Jazz gonna kill me whenever we meet.
Oh, it's over for you. You gonna end up back. She going. She might tell you get a couple more battles then. Because she gonna put you on her hit list one day.
Then you got on the next day card, Hansel going against Ace Amin.
Man, I'm going with Ace.
Yeah, me too.
I don't even know who Hansel is. I've seen that name before, but I go with Ace.
Yeah, he decent. Hansel is decent. He decent.
Okay.
Yeah, he right up under Ace Amin because you know Ace Amin he been he been stagnant and Hansel he been coming up making his name for himself.
Okay, well you got Clone versus Elijah Straight.
Clone 3-0.
Yeah, same.
I don't know how to call that.
Elijah Straight dope though. He ain't gonna be able to
That's
fuck
a
with Clone.
battle. That's a battle that I'm probably going to skip and not watch. I'm not watching Hansel with Ace Amin. I'm not watching Clone or Elijah Straight. I'm straight. I'm straight on that. And the next battle, Emerson Kennedy versus Excel. I'm not watching that
Okay,
either.
EK, what up? EK back in the building.
Damn. I'm gonna just go with Emerson. Fuck it.
Well, that's gonna be a good battle, man. Cause damn, who you say he was going against?
Excel.
Excel, yeah, Excel, dope. Like he was from my era. Like he from way back then. Like Excel, dope. He got a dope pen. I'm going with Excel 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's good. I mean, I'm not going to watch it because I feel like if I watch it and try to carry on with the card, I'm going to end up falling asleep, and that's going to be the cause of it. So yeah, I'm not going to watch that shit.
Just imagine going to that event, my boy.
Bruh. Especially
That
if they
event gonna
standing.
be right. That event gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm. Then you got Danny Myers. Danny DeMyers.
Mm-hmm.
Going against Quest McCody. Shout out to Quest McCody. I'm going to say Quest McCody because Quest McCody fucks with us and he pops up on our joint. So I'm going for Quest McCody. 2130.
Facts. I'm with you. Fuck Danny DeMyers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Damn. Look.
Shut up.
Only reason I'm end up going with you because something that Q said earlier and everything too is because Danny Meyer's been doing too much too. He been doing a lot of back to back battles as well too. So I don't know. Yeah,
Mhm. Then you got Jesus Christ going against Mad Flex.
I don't know neither one of them and everything. So I'm gonna just go with the crowd on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
JC,
know
damn it. What the
either.
fuck you mean?
JC versus who?
Mad Flex.
Yeah. I'm going with
Oh, now I heard it. Well, yeah, I'm going with JC. All right, because I ain't know the other guy. I'm like, okay, all
I said
right.
I don't know either one of them niggas.
Yeah. All right, JC. All right, because you had said Jesus Christ at first. You fucked me up. That's what it was. I'll go with JC.
I'm about to fuck with all motherfucker girl too. He's like, y'all gonna go against Jesus?
Nah. We going with JC, man.
Oh man, I'm going with Mad Flex honestly. Mad Flex don't be losing battles like that. We got Mad Flex 2-1.
Yeah, JC gonna have to pull that pid back out, dust that pid off.
Mhm. Then you got Official going against Chirac.
Look, it ain't the same. Official ain't been the same official in a minute. When they were around the time when they was going doing all the Kings versus Queens cards and everything, she was coming up around that time, and she was killing motherfuckers. It was, but
Mm-hmm.
Chirac is on one and everything, so I'm going with Chirac 2-1.
I agree with that. Chirac 2-1. G to the face. Your call.
Man, I'm going with official. I'm gonna go with official 2-1.
Look, it is what it is. Chirac gonna have a lot of no backlines for it. Everything.
Not the big bag body, the big
Yo,
bag, the big
Tay-Rock,
bag battle.
I still remember that shit. That shit is crazy.
Battle of the big bags.
Damn. Okay, well then you got Jay the Night Queen going against Ill Will.
Let's go, Ill Will. 30.
Yeah, ill will and
You
everything.
remember the last time when you bet on Ill Will? What happened?
Oh,
man, we gotta run it back. Me and Ill gotta run it back, man.
Hey, he definitely was running back. That's for sure. Running right back into that body bag
Man,
from the ninja killer.
if Quest McCody's watching this, pass this on to Ill Will and let him know my man's Q said that he can't beat Sharon.
He didn't.
Yeah, he did. But still, I believe he can beat him. I believe he can beat him on a good day. He can beat Sharon. Sharon can be beat, man, by a black man. He can be beat, man.
It has not been seen yet. Many have tried, and everyone died.
Look, regardless, I hear y'all, but my boy still went in there and gave that man a good fight and everything. Shout out to Bankhead.
I don't want to hear about a good fight. I want to see somebody succeed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out Bankhead too, man. Shout out Bankhead on him and Sour Time Entertainment.
Yeah.
But
Then you
yeah,
got
he didn't beat Sharon. He didn't beat him.
Yeah.
then you got Philla Jones going against Cocaine Beezy.
Averb
Yes.
or a version of Averb?
I'll tell you. I got Chilla. I got Chilla either. I got either 2-1 or 3-0.
Mm-hmm. I hate to go against Verb because we are part of the Midwest. I'm gonna go with Verb, man. Cocaine VZ 2-1.
Okay. I'm gonna call it debatable. I'm gonna call it debatable 2-1 either way.
That's a safe call.
Yep. Then you got the illest of Max going against the realest of Six.
Real sick 2-1 or 3-0.
Get the fuck out of here. Against Ill Mac?
No, look, real sick, but on one sometimes. That motherfucker be snapping.
I don't know now. You talking about Ill Mac?
That's a goat. You know that, right?
Yeah, like goat.
I understand, but I don't watch some. I don't watch both of them, but I just be like real sick. I don't see him lose too much.
Man, Ill Mac.
You don't see him lose too much.
Motherfuckers out
Hold
of here.
on. Well, you don't see him. What did K. Shine do to his ass?
Zip him up.
Mm-hmm.
Zip him up.
Pack that motherfucker up.
Zip him up.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, shit, he had a nice fight with A-Ward. A-Ward packed him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got Ill Mac 2-1, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. The illest.
That dude different, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he dissects this shit.
Yeah, he ain't. Yeah, right. Like he on. Ain't he on? Ain't that ruin your day podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Where he be breaking down bars and shit. Yeah, that man, a scientist. He a fucking
That motherfucker
scientist.
be analyzing that shit like
Straight up.
like it's some type of special science class. Nah, bro. Mm-mm. And then, of course, you got the headliner, the day to the lights versus the rum to the nitty.
Man, that's gonna be hard to call, man.
Nah, for me,
given the fact that Daylight is he warming up for Lux. That's what he say.
But he ain't the same Daylight to me. That motherfucker was on one back in the day. But even though he used to wear a lot of weird shit and do a lot of weird shit, but that motherfucker was killing shit. Rising in the game now. He don't come outside as much as he used to. But like, I don't know.
He don't come outside at all.
Mm-hmm. That's why he feel like. That's why he say he felt like he had to get him a warm up battle in because he ain't been outside in a minute.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Rum Nitty and everything, but I still I get Daylight around though.
Now, the one thing I would pick at you about, you say he's not the same Daylight, but the last time we seen Daylight was against who? Rock.
J-Rock. Mm-hmm.
So what you mean he wasn't the same Daylight when Daylight had the greatest performance in his whole career against a Tay Rock when he wasn't battle rapping like that?
Yeah.
Don't let him get to that ski mask. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
He don't lose when he got that ski mask on, bro. He do not lose.
And
long as that man don't be at, because that man used to be at events and everything with a whole Spider-Man outfit on or some wild shit like that.
I think Daylight has grew past his antics phase. You know, I think he grew past that.
Yeah, because he's already internationally and somewhat globally known already. So
Yeah.
he don't have to go through those antics no more. He is who he is now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ain't gotta, he ain't gotta do that no more. But
He
yeah, I'm
got
going with
what?
light, man. I'm going with the light.
Oh shit. Yep. You done been smoking.
I'm smoking right now. That's funny. That's funny. I'm going with light still though.
I feel like this. It's gonna come down to whoever takes the first round.
Yeah, and Nitty gonna come out swinging.
Hmm.
Nitty might take the first round.
Right. Because
Nitty
the way
might
I
Nitty
see
might
like
take the first round,
hmm and this
but
is daylight coming
he ain't
back.
gonna last.
This is daylight also coming back to a crowd.
Right.
When he battled Rock, he had the fortunate circumstance of just him and Rock in the room.
Now, mind you, when he battled Tay Rock, he wasn't a nominee. The man has accomplished a lot since he in the music industry. He accomplished a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like his pen is on a different level than when he battled Rock. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, he ain't been outside in a minute. Nitty might take first round just off of hype alone. You know what I'm saying? But man, the the second and third, mm,
Hmm.
I don't think Nitty gonna be ready for it. It ain't gonna be like
Well,
Loaded Lux. He ain't gonna be like Loaded Lux back.
this is why I say that the first round is so critical because daylight have to fill out the crowd to see if they fucking with it or not.
Right, right,
So
right.
he says a lot of over the head bars that will be very hard to hit and land in, in an audience full of drunk motherfuckers.
Yeah, because by the time they get to that, by the time they get to the last battle, by the time they get to that main event, yeah, motherfuckers gonna be high as shit and either drunk or tipsy.
Yeah, and niggas don't want to think at that point in time.
They just don't want to react.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's gonna play a very major part. Matter of fact, I feel like Daylight is definitely gonna lose in the building, but have a strikingly good chance to win on cam.
Mhm.
But that also depends if he can get through the hecklers because they definitely going to heckle him.
Mhm.
But he has great crowd control too, so he know how to do something
Yeah,
funny to get him back.
yeah. It's gonna be classic Daylight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fire battle. I can't wait to see it.
Me either.
I'm gonna have to see
April
who's streaming
13th.
and everything. I might end up catching that joint the day of the joint live. I know I got one of my friends be watching that shit, or somebody gonna end up streaming that shit the day of, and I'm gonna catch it.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. April 13th. That is on what day?
Sunday.
Sunday. This upcoming Sunday. It will be going down. And that
Shit.
battle probably will air at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Good luck if y'all even up to see that fucking battle.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna
Oh
be.
yeah, the last battle, yeah, the main event, yeah, the main event gonna be late as shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel it for some of the battle rappers that's just that high up there. It's great to be the headliner, but it sucks at the same time because you lose all the energy out of that crowd waiting for that main event. Sometimes it's better just to be the opener because you get them live and fresh rather than late on the card. You know, motherfuckers mad because they got to stand all day and all these delays and intermissions for each battle and shit like that. They tired, they exhausted. Their night is already blown and stuff like that. They can't do anything else but to watch the battle. They can't slide out to go do something else and fuck with some women and shit. You know, their attitude is gonna be on 10 on that shit. And anything that sounds remotely whack or close to whack or just flat out not entertaining to them, they're gonna boo. So yeah, Rum Nitty and Daylight is gonna be fighting that uphill battle.
Yeah, that's gonna be a dope one. Yeah, that's gonna be dope to see. I mean, it's gonna be a win for the West Coast either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's gonna be a win for the West Coast either way. So yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. But without further ado, man, I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this segment up. We was rocking out with this live. We was gave y'all a lot of content from our previous battles that we just dropped. Gave y'all some, lifestyle type of scenarios with conversations about uh, gender roles and as well as uh, current event entertainment news and what's been going on in the social media conversations, as well as I'll talk about the latest upcoming cars that's happening on mainstream battle rap. What I'm saying, we gave you all this in one show. Appreciate everybody that's been tapping in and checking out the show. If you wind up being able to listen to this all the way to the very end, I really appreciate you because I know this is a lot of content to consume and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But if you're like me, sometimes you have a mundane, boring ass day and stuff like that. Sometimes it's cool just to be able to put your headphones on, continue on doing whatever task that you got going on, and listening into us like it's a radio station or a podcast, stuff like that, just to get you through the day. That's what we're here for, to breaking up the monotony of boringness and blandness in life. But
Yeah.
without further ado, the street talk to talk different. We'll come at you with another time where we have more developments and things to talk about. Maybe spin the block once the event is over with the Apollo to have some conversations to talk about the card and the matches, the aftermath of the matches, of our takes on who won, who lost, or whatnot, and so on and so forth. Until then, we'll get at y'all later.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Peace.